Welcome to Low Cal Wild. We are here today. It is Tuesday. It is not Monday. Thank God. Fuck Mondays. And guess what? We got the lovely Wilderness Queen coming back. She back. She back, baby. Wonder Woman is back, and I am so happy. She got home safe, so she is gonna be here today. Let's cheer her the fuck on, you guys. She took the W at that camp. She redeemed herself. Wonder Women of Redemption. I'm gonna start calling her ass now. So let's cue the intro song. Woo!
She can never tell. Lucy Goose here to do her thing, putting Wonder Women in her place. Then we have Ali shaking shit up. Sweet but sassy loves to shake her rump. Oh, girl, honey child. Tonight we're getting wild. Three badass bitches with a lot to say. Come to the wilderness and play. Wonder Women took on Glammy, walked away with a trophy bigger than a Grammy. Lucy calls her out and catches her when she falls, as real as it gets with her white claws. Oh, Ellie got initiated into this world of chaos. Now let's get faded. Oh, girl, honey child. Tonight we're getting wild. Three badass bitches with a lot to say. Come to the wilderness and play.
Caught myself. Was muted. What up, guys? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Let me make sure we got this going on right. Let me go back. Let me pop this shit out. For some reason it's a black screen. Wait, let me check my oh, there we go. Wait.
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. We got it. Okay. How is everyone? Nice to see you.
Hello. I'm doing good. How are you, Lucy? Hello, chat.
I'm so happy to be here.
I know. I'm so happy to be here too. 127. I was just trying to make sure I was at our right time stamps for some of the things we're looking at today.
Sorry, 1 second.
Hello.
There we go. Make sure I can see chat.
Hello, you guys. Dude, we have a lot to talk
Melissa?
about. And Wonder Woman is back.
Yes!
Some things to follow up from yesterday, though, for sure.
Dude, I almost want to go over the whole her winning the whole competition. I want to get her reaction. To be honest with you, we probably won't have time to do that today, but we'll try to do it. Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, because there are a couple things that are important that we talk about that were updates from yesterday's live, and also, my God, the mess from last night. I really want to go over some of that. I want to go over what happened.
I missed it.
You know, oh my gosh, I have all like 4 really good timestamps. So,
is it a black screen? Why is that a black screen?
let me see. Yeah, on my end it is. Let me see. Yes.
What the hell?
Hey, Nanya. Hey, AV1 Hardy. Hey, Pointer Lover. Hey, Seattle Ports fan.
Why is that not working?
Hey, Restless. Try to say hello to everyone. Hey, it's Shaky. Thank you
Now
guys for
now I
being
think we're
here.
good. I just switched
I'm
the
delayed, so
window,
it will
but that
take a second.
should
Yeah, so much drama.
give it 1 second. There's a delay. That's the only thing I hate is there's a fucking delay, so I don't know if it okay, yeah, it did fix
It's
itself.
fixed.
Thank you for
Hey,
bearing with us.
Sterling.
Oh my god. It's the curse of Wonder Woman. She's back, so I'm gonna have OBS problems. That's never happened to me.
No,
Ah.
it's okay. But okay, so I wonder when she'll be here because yesterday we talked about something that I want to correct pretty quickly before we get into the alpha mess.
What?
If that's okay.
Yeah.
So about Peshi going through the chubby ladies, the lolcow chubby's bag. Remember
Mhm.
that was said in chat, and I remember I was like, I hate to grab stuff from chat, but I want to show you why that was said, and then play what they said today because it's not true. But the reason that people say it is because Angie said she wondered if he was like playing a prank because when she got back, everything was moved. But let me just
So Angie was saying that Pesci went in her bag and he didn't actually go in her bag?
yes.
The fuck?
So, well, she thought he did, but she didn't say he did. No, okay. So the chat was saying that. Angie actually didn't say that. She said, she came back, someone had sent her a clip. The stuff was moved and she didn't know it, like some of her stuff was moved and she didn't know if he was like playing a prank. Or she even said the comment you made. It was funny watching it. She said, I didn't know if he was like his Home Alone character, what he's playing or whatever. Yeah. But she wasn't sure. She just said she had seen. I have it right here. So hold on. But YouTube is doing something weird. Just one
Is
second. Let's
YouTube
see.
being fucking gay? Probably. Let me do a quick roll
Yeah.
call, you guys. Thank you for bearing with me in the beginning. AV1 Hardy, freaking witch, it's shaky. Sterling, Alley, restless. Seattle's Ports fan. Pointer lover, good Nunya. I like saying that name, Nunya. It's Shaky, our king. Oh, I think I said Sterling already. Zachary, what up, my peeps? Thank you so much for being here. Wonder Woman's gonna make like a weird grand entrance. It's gonna be like fashionably late. She's like, yeah, I'll be here today. Where are you? Everyone wants to
Well,
see you.
I did the roll call while you were fixing the screen
Oh, Jesus.
already once, but it's okay. They can
Shout
get
out,
it twice.
guys. Got a shout
Okay.
out for both of us. Yay.
All right. So we're going to start right here and just play. It's around, let me see, 42 minutes. I'm going to play it from my phone, the first part, and then pull
Okay,
up the second part 'cause
that's
I
fine.
have it ready. Okay.
Explained to me that he had done that as a prank, as a joke. And I think it was, and I personally think that it was just a prank gone bad.
This is Wonder
You know,
Woman.
because poorly, yeah, poorly thought out prank. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Because then there was, he went, so the other morning I was in the theater room. And if y'all were in the theater room, y'all saw, and I walked out and I was out for a little bit, but my stuff was in there. And when I come back, I sat down. I'm like, I'm noticing that my stuff is rearranged, and you can tell somebody had done something. So I looked at the chat. I said, "Chat," and I didn't even know Peshi was awake or anything. So I asked the chat. I said, "Has somebody been in here messing with my stuff?" And they, oh, Peshi. I'm like, yeah,
Why are you gonna
oh,
ask chat?
damn.
They're gonna
The
troll
chat
you.
yeah, so I
Yeah.
didn't see Pesci.
But
So anyway, so somebody sent me a clip. 'Cause it's on a live stream. Right.
she got a
And
clip.
then I see it and he's coming in and he's like looking through the chair with all of my stuff in it. And he moved one thing to another and put something in the seat. And I ended up sitting on the remote and he goes down a little bit and he lifts up a blanket and puts it in another seat. So anyway, when he got ready to walk out the door, there's a step up for the back row. And he kind of tipped a little bit. And when he did, he fell off of that top step and hit ran into the wall. So he didn't fall over, but he kind of tripped up and then ran into the wall. And he walks out. Well, when I come in, I see all this stuff. So in the video, it shows him going through, my stuff, but he's rearranging it. So, and then he falls and, or trips. So the thought process is, was that a prank? Or did he come in just to move my stuff around, making me think, what's happening here? Or was he going through my stuff? Right. Was he being like the guy on Home Alone?
There's the part with you. So that is why the chat said that he went through their stuff.
But
Uh,
she
Go
said
ahead.
she looked back at the video and he did?
He was moving stuff, like moving stuff around. She said he was like moving stuff around, like my stuff. Like
So
he
he
was
didn't go
moving
in her
blankets.
purse, but he moved her purse somewhere else.
That's what I think. That's what I take from it with what we got today. So this is when they correct it and say, no, he did not go through our stuff. I think he fell, and that's what knocked over the cashew, like the stuff, and some other stuff was moved around. But,
Okay.
Yesterday when we were talking about him, we said
Because
he.
that's a big
like-
claim to make. Like, what the fuck?
So here, let me grab this clip where they correct
And
it
like,
today.
why would that even be a funny prank? Maybe he did just fucking fall, and then essentially the shit got all mixed up when the bag fell or something.
I bet you what happened, what I think is, I bet you he fell and also had like moved a blanket or two, like trying to find a good place to sit or make room. Like for instance, let's say he was going to go down there with Albert or with more than one person. You'd be
Yeah.
like, where are we going to sit? Moving stuff or whatever, that kind of thing.
It's
That's what
loading.
I'm thinking. Okay, you let me know when it's ready. I can
For
see
some
it
reason
on
it failed.
this.
Hold on. Go it again. There we go.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Because remember, Stephanie said it in here and Sterling, and I know they wouldn't say it without a good reason. And the reason they said he was going through their stuff was they heard that original clip I just played. You know what I mean? So here
Okay.
is them correcting it today. Because
Okay.
Tina also on Queens said the same thing, like something about this, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, or more. Here we go. It might not have been her because I don't, let me not say 100%. I know that some of the other claims that we played yesterday were from her, and I could be confusing that. Remember, we played the
Oh,
Queens
yeah,
clips.
that's true. Yeah.
So, but okay, here we go.
Because it has been, Steak said that Peshi went through my stuff. Gidgey last night said he was sent home because he went through our stuff. Peshi didn't go through my stuff.
He didn't go through mine either.
So
He
I just want to clear
so
that up.
in the theater room, he moved, like he came in and I was sitting in there, but I went out to make a call. And when I come back, I noticed that my stuff, like my pistachios I was eating, I had a bowl to get the shells. That was on the other side. The remote and some hat was sitting where I was supposed in the chair. So there was just things that were moved around. And then he went to like 3 chairs down and lifted up a blanket.
Can you pause it for
And then
one
he got
second?
ready to walk out and he fell. Like that's when he tripped and hit the wall, right?
Go ahead.
So like, what's the fucking big deal? If your shit is in one of like the public rooms, people are gonna move it around. Yeah, he didn't go through it, but this is the problem with people. They can't just like state shit if they don't know for facts. Don't come on a live stream and don't say shit if you don't know for facts.
So what I think happened is I think that I think Wonder Women and all that happened with the drink. And then Angie was like looking back and was like, actually, someone did, because she said someone sent me a clip where he was like, she never said he was going through her stuff, but it made it seem like that a bit. And then I guess Steak and Gidgey heard that too and kind of ran with it.
Issue. Like, don't insinuate things or say things if you don't know that.
I do agree with you about that. And I think that
at least they cleared it up. They cleared.
I agree with you. Don't say things unless you know it's true. And I think that she actually didn't, but what she said was a little confusing that made it seem like she was saying he went in my bag. You
Okay,
know what
well,
I mean?
okay, yeah, it could also be her wording or the way she worded it. But
That's what
again,
I'm
you
thinking.
need to be careful. I mean, I can't say Andy's a new streamer, so like she just needs to be careful. I mean, everybody fucks up with what they say, and at least they cleared it up. But what the fuck?
True. And I guess not only us, so I was wrong, not Tina, Gidgy, they said Gidgy, and Steak had repeated that they said, and then I know we repeated it, so I felt bad. I wanted to play like where they said he didn't do it. And
Okay.
that's that really just clearing up what we had put out, you know what I mean? I understand, dude. I've messed up a ton of times. I'm like we've talked about it. I'm awkward. I say shit all the time that don't sound right, or I don't explain things correctly. And I think the anxiety was high surrounding him because of him switching her drink and everything.
Yeah.
This was right after, so they're
Okay.
thinking about him pranking people. You know what I mean? That's just
I get that. Yeah, I get that. Like that's probably in their mind. It would probably be in my mind too. Like, oh, now we gotta watch Peshi. What else is gonna make a?
yeah.
But I think immediately after that happened, from what I gather, from what everyone's saying about the situation, I think he got that he fucked up right after that happened. So I don't think he would do any more pranks after that because I think he learned his lesson. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get why they maybe would think that. But why are you giving me hot stuff? My mom is so weird. Like, do you want to try to
Hey,
do
mom.
you want to torture me? She just came in the room and gave me creamy buffalo hot sauce and jalapeno ketchup.
Ooh,
What the
remember the
fuck?
ketchup? I tried that.
That's way too much, mother. You're not. He's like, I'll try it for a 50. What? Why are
That
you
is
whoring
freaking
yourself out to
adorable.
my audience?
I'm sorry, that is adorable and sweet. "Hey, mom."
Like,
She's
what?
like, "I'm just trying to help you think of ideas, okay?" And I think it's sweet.
Way to disrupt our flow. Thank you, mother. God.
Neat.
Well,
Neat
yeah,
said, "I don't know anything."
way to make nothing out of make something out of nothing. Like literally, Nusu. Exactly. I just what? Okay, sorry.
You
You
know
continue the clip.
No, that's really it. I mean, we
Oh,
don't
okay.
really need to they just said that, "No, he wasn't," and she was explaining that it may like, she didn't know, and someone I
Okay.
guess like you said, the audience is watching, they're gonna try to troll you too. "Hey, so and so was doing the" you know? So
Especially
I
at that
think
camp.
that's what that was.
They were people were literally going from the Jester stream, seeing what was happening, and then going to like the stream, the actual channel that was doing a show live, and would type in the fucking YouTube chat and be like, "They're talking about this right now in Jester." You guys are little fucking tattletales, instigators, and trolls, and I do love it. I'm not gonna lie, I do.
It's hilarious,
Like
but,
especially
I was
Kelly.
thinking
Kelly, the
I know,
instigator.
yeah. Kelly definitely loves to instigate. Neat, thank you. Neat says, "I don't know anything, so I don't say anything other than Alex is awesome. Thank you. You're awesome." um, okay, so after our live last night, Alpha went live,
I know, and I
and
didn't
it
watch it.
was oh my gosh. So I have some major parts to show you. But let me ask you first.
Okay.
When you think of the word alpha,
I don't
like what
picture
comes
Phantom.
to your mind?
I picture basically like Hercules from the old school Disney movie. I'm not gonna. That's what I.
There you go. I picture
Hercules,
like the most meanest, like baddest wolf of the pack, you know,
yeah,
or something like that.
like Jon
Um,
Snow, not Phantom. Not Phantom.
and Phantom is he's oh, here we go. A wolf actually came up when I Googled it, when I typed in alpha, but
Well,
he's
that's a big
losing
thing.
every
Like
bit
they're
of
packs. There's an alpha of the pack.
yeah.
So,
He's losing every little bit of alpha he had in him day
hmm
like little more day by day. It's getting crazy.
and it took him so long to build it up too. I mean, everyone in the beginning made fun of him for being on Alpha. They were like, "What? Why would Keem put him on Alpha? He's not an Alpha. What the fuck? Call it Beta or Omega or whatever." And then he slowly became more of like an alpha and got into that like role, I feel like. And now he just like did all this damage with this one fuck up, and now he's just like way back down here looking like a simp beta male cuck. Ah,
He's definitely lost that, the what he had gained as far as that goes. But so last night the stream starts and they're talking about everything that happened and the Lisi, this is important because we mentioned this here yesterday about her
Ooh.
boyfriend. And on Alpha, it comes out that that came from Phantom and he heard it in a voice chat. And then he just repeated it. And when that comes out, Zali comes up, and that is our first timestamp that we've got here. So we have Zali
I
coming
saw
up.
him say like, "Well, I didn't know it was a secret."
Yeah. We are going to have Zali come up and start this whole confrontation, okay? Then I've got the timestamp for Lisi coming up because she comes up. Now, Lisi is still at Fat Camp or at the house with Fupa, with Keem and
Okay,
Brantley.
yeah.
They were all still there. Well, Phantom decides to server mute them, and they're just yelling to no one. Well, Brantley comes over, and she's pissed, and she's like, "You're mod abusing. Unmute them now." I've got the timestamp for that, for Brantley. And then Fupa comes back on and tells him, basically, "You better watch out because the next couple months, I'm going to make your life a living fucking hell. Watch and see."
What?
Yep. So let me pull up the
Oh my god.
I will tell you though, Lucy, there was a couple times that Big Murph like went off and Biggs went off on him eventually. It eventually got to the point where all of his co-hosts were mad at him.
I did
And
notice that. Because I saw like some clips, I think, or heard some clips on Reapers, or it was being covered. So I want to say this though. I know they only did one stream at Fat Camp together, Big Murph and Phantom, but Big Murph was like very less harsh on him when he was sitting right next to him, and they had been talking about the food. So it's just interesting that she changed. I feel like she changed up a little with her energy, like she
yeah, I
was
didn't
trying to
notice
be
that,
more of
but
like a supporter of him and like give him information or like guidance and advice when she was sitting next to him at Fat Camp. And now, from what I saw last night, she's just like harsh as fuck and having no sympathy at all.
that's interesting
I wonder
because
what
yeah,
happened.
and I wonder, is that like in person it's harder to go at somebody? I think she did yell at him once in person, if
Okay.
I'm not mistaken. Do you remember? I remember like one point she yelled, but last night she was like, there was a couple times I was like, "Oh damn, okay."
Hmm.
She went off. Okay.
Interesting. It's
All the
loading.
co-hosts were mad at him, by the end
Yeah.
of it.
And
So,
he I think he also has a problem with it's his, he's done it so long by himself. Now he has two co-hosts, and now this just he thinks it's his fucking show and only his
yeah,
show. And now it's not just your show, Phantom. Not.
true. They are equal parts of this,
Yeah.
with
We
you,
get it.
and I'm sure that must suck though, like, in a
Mhm.
way. When you've done all the work for a channel and you've kinda built it up and then somebody comes in and they have just as much say so over you, like, at least the way
Genji!
Kim, "Hey, Gidget."
I
Hey,
get ya.
y'all. Turning my camera on.
How are you?
I am great. How are you, amazing women?
It's nice to see you back home. Nice to see you back
Thank
home.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
It's nice to be back home. It is very nice to be back home. I loved it. I miss it. I want it back. It was so fun. I would have given anything
You
to
want to
have
go
also
pantless
met
again?
you two. Yes. Thank you for remembering that. I'm so sick of hearing about Phantom and Fupa cheese. I want to talk about my ass cheese.
Well, everyone got to see your ass cheese. I heard you say on Queens today that you fucking planned that shit.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Who's going to expect the old fat bitch to be running around naked? Come on.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
That's Gidgy. Come on. Listen, I want to tell you guys that I think you have the most amazing co-host in the world. She was an absolute joy. And Lucy, to you especially, thank you for standing by her. Because I know
I'm
it
so
wasn't
proud of her.
easy.
I'm so
I don't think she's announced it, and I'm not going to take anything away from her, but she really seems determined on this. And as someone who is a little, over 7 months sober, I got to say, I'm so fucking proud of her. She is an amazing woman. I just had to come tell you guys that I'm so glad to see this arc because
Me too.
it's been a long road with Wonder Woman.
Been a long time coming, man.
If she tells you all that I touched her in her sleep, she's lying. I just want to make that crystal clear, all right?
Okay.
Did you Edward Cullen her? Did you watch her
she
sleep?
No, I was too fucked up. When I lay down, I thought I was floating some nights. I'd be watching everyone. I didn't know if we were awake or we were fuck. You want to take the shirt off? Anyway. Gidgy was too fucked up to be accountable for anything. But I will say this, Wonder Woman has the best line of cosmetics of any of us. You guys, the Olaplex, like she's got, the shampoo conditioner, right? So there's $100, right? But then she's got like the special ones, like the $150 bottle.
She's a fancy fuck. I knew it.
She is a major fancy fuck, but you'd never know it. You would never know it unless you saw, because she doesn't air that. Like, Fupa,
doesn't.
remember? Somebody broke my $40 bottle of champagne. But, bitch, who cares how much it costs? Fuck, I don't know. Fucking unscrew the shit. Nobody needs to know that. But Wonder Woman ain't saying that shit, and she's like, "Oh, use anything you want, lovely. You could use. I want to make you over. I want to dye your hair. I want to make you beautiful." What I do want to say though, and this is the main reason I came up here. I had one of my breakdowns, which look, I'm an old batshit crazy woman. I have breakdowns because I'll read Reddit and see that somebody doesn't like me, and God forbid I get upset.
Don't read
right?
Reddit. I heard that's the worst place to go read shit.
It is. Don't ever go to Reddit. Don't, ladies. I'm telling you right now. Don't.
I don't want to see it.
Don't.
I don't.
But I was in my fifis, all right? I was in my fifis, and you know what? This bitch, this fucking Wonder Woman, she caught me. And I don't know how she caught me because I was really hiding it. And I was on my bed and I was feeling it. And when she said something, it came out. Like there were no tears before, but I was feeling it. I could feel it. And some reason this woman sensed it. She came and sat down on the bed next to me. She hugged me. She was so uplifting to me as a woman to another woman. It wasn't anything that would ever have been on camera. I wasn't even sure that I would tell you guys about this, but I just want you to know she's a real fucking bitch. I mean, she is a real fucking bitch. I consider that woman a friend, and it is an absolute honor to have met her. Seriously.
I love that.
She was so good to me.
Everyone is just... The fact that everyone is so vocal and has to say their opinion of Wonder Woman now, I genuinely appreciate you.
It's cool to watch, yeah. It's been really cool to watch.
Well, it is, because I've been one of the vocal ones that's been nasty to her. So you're damn right, I'm going to be one of her biggest cheerleaders. You are damn Skippy. Her and Steak both. Look, I get it. Steak's got a bad mouth, whatever. But look, those two, they are real motherfuckers, and they were so fucking good to us at Fat Camp. Wonder Woman, I do not know why she's single. I don't know why she's single.
I don't know either. She would take care of...
That's a good point.
She would take care of her significant other.
She's a
listen
catch.
to me. As far as Reddit and all the criticism and shit goes, it's all right to read about other people. Don't read about yourself. It's not true. And listen, there's always people that hate all of us, even the best of the best, the worst of the worst. Fuck them. Keep being you. You're 7 months sober. That's fucking kick ass. You just went and hung out with a bunch of people. You had a fucking blast. Like, look at you have an awesome job. So fuck those people on Reddit. Just read about other people. But when it comes to you, you gotta...
You guys are I love that, I know there are a lot of
you want to call yourself the glazer? We can glaze too, Gidgy.
Exactly.
No, I'm for real.
And you know what?
Serious.
And that's just it. I do believe you're being serious, and I love the uplifting, and I appreciate that. I do, because I think we need to be a little bit more real with ourselves as women.
There needs
to be
more of
LCU
that.
has been male dominated for the entire LCU, right?
True.
Well, we got girl world over here now, and people are speaking up, and women are getting voices. Not that we didn't, not that we've been oppressed or anything like that, but
Right.
we're taking over, motherfuckers. I'm just saying, we're taking
Hey.
over.
Well,
You guys are so-
Monsters.
I feel horrible that Queens went over you guys yesterday. It was a split decision, and we got a dono to do it. It was not to take away Yo Mama from the smaller shows, you know,
Dude.
like I am.
Oh, did he say that?
Yes. He's like, how tacky, how horrible was Gidgy? How selfish that she didn't redirect to Wild. Oh, no, I redirect to Alpha, also a small show. Fucker.
Gidgy?
Fucking.
Okay, I'd rather have you not redirect to me than call me a piece of shit several fucking times and call me 57 and that I look like Skeletor and that all this other shit that Yo Mama has said about me. So, Yo Mama, you can go fuck yourself because you fake care about shit. You want a fucking moral grandstand that Queens didn't end? They didn't have to. They're on a circuit. We're not.
You guys
Now,
remember
wait.
yesterday he said he can't stand shows that have goals all over their screens, right? Guys, if you go back 5 weeks ago and look at his screen with Glammy, there was a literal menu of goals.
He is such a
But
hypocrite.
5 weeks later, it's not okay to have goals on your screen. But he had it himself 5 weeks ago. It's like,
Well,
bitch, we're seeing who you are, Yo Mama.
Like,
let
come
me
off
say
it,
though,
bro.
I'm the rare one because I love Yo Mama. I
I
can't help
do.
it. I love him. But I gotta say,
he's
I don't
entertaining.
care that y'all went over us because I heard Tina saying like Queens, didn't do as well at Fat Camp. You needed to make some of that up, and that's understandable. You know,
And the
even if you
ace-
didn't have
the
to do that,
ace
it's
circle
understandable.
slot, I'll be honest. I was hoping we would get the redirect, but here's the thing: we are on a circuit, so if live isn't going live, technically it gives you the green light to continue and to continue the redirect, so it carries it because that's very important. Yo Mama also doesn't fucking understand that either.
All
got the
this
glass redirect.
nonsense. It's crazy.
Which
It's
is the-
crazy. Look, I think Yo Mama's a great entertainer. I do.
I do
think
too.
he's funny. I think he's entertaining. I just wish that he would be not so blatantly what do you call it, hypocritical, to say you don't like goals, but yeah, you just did it. It's like, come on, dude, you're gonna make a big deal out of something you were doing yourself.
Yeah.
Like Steak talking to people a certain way. Think about all the things you've said about people here. It's like, I don't know.
Exactly what he wants to fucking moral grandstand upon Steak's terminologies towards women. Okay, well, you could take what Yo Mama said about me completely fucking out of line.
Oh yeah.
I will
Oh,
say
yeah.
I don't love the goals as much either. Like I like to do less of that and more of the
Yes.
content.
Agreed.
Like back in the day, I don't remember him doing goals before. Maybe they just tried it or something for a time. I don't know because
I don't
They
remember him
didn't
doing it, but I agree with you, Allie. I don't like having goals up there because here's the problem. And I'm running into this on Queens, right? You have goals. You have to do those.
I know.
Like
and
I
it's-
like to, like on Rebel, I like to do things and then hopefully get paid.
Well,
Yeah.
and that's what
Yeah.
I've heard you say this before, and that's what we're supposed to do. I've heard Keem say this. You're kind of just supposed to provide the content, and if people like it, then they will show their appreciation for it.
Exactly.
But then the whole
Exactly.
report
And that's the way
card
I've always
thing,
felt.
and it does get very discouraging and hard to not push things. It's a fucking
You know
balancing
what?
act.
When you look at that report card, I want to remind everyone of one thing. Look at everyone's numbers for the day. Don't look at one show. Look at everyone.
True.
And you'll see a trend. And it's pretty much the same for every single show. If one show has a good, so don't get down on
No,
yourselves.
I've noticed
You
that
know what?
too.
I don't even look at the damn report cards anymore because I could care less. I'm thrilled people are making money. I want them to make money. I could not be happier with Glass. But I just worry about
Dude.
myself when it comes to money. The money part, I don't like talking about. It feels icky
don't-
to me.
Well,
It
I
gives
don't
me
want
the
anyone to
phantom.
go broke. Like, I don't want anyone to spend any money that they don't have. Sorry, I missed that.
Exactly.
gives you the phantom. Is that the new word for the ick?
That's the new word for the ick. It gives you the
cringe.
phantom.
The phantom.
That's
The
funny.
begging and the LC. And see, that's what I don't want. And I'm seeing that more and more. And I don't want it to come across as begging. And when it comes across as begging, that's not fun. Nobody
No, it's
wants
not.
to say,
Yeah.
"Oh, can I have some more, sir? Please, one more. Please, please, one more. Nobody wants to see
Can I?
that. And I get it.
Did you see Cat Lady on Trip today? And that was cool. I like that. I thought, like, they're
Oh.
brilliant. Like, she's very smart. Jaffe's very smart. I think it makes for a good conversation. But what'd you think about her joining them today?
I love it. She's always been a huge supporter of them. Of course, now that I have met Tech in person, I have obviously not calling his girlfriend his emotional support person. He is a real person. It was very nice to meet him. Just like I've said about many people, I was wrong. And it's amazing when you meet someone in person how you have real feelings and that person is now real. And you know
Yeah.
what? It shouldn't be that way. That's why I wanted to jump up here with you guys, because
No, I
just
appreciate
because
you
I haven't
popping
met
up.
y'all doesn't mean that I don't really care about you guys and I missed you, because I have a routine, right? And you know, I always have. I mean,
I
Lucy's
didn't.
like my daughter, so I
Mm.
always listen to you guys when I'm doing stuff after Queens, and you know,
Shut
I
up.
don't know.
Stop
I feel like
glazing
we
me.
need to be more no, I feel like as a whole, I was lucky enough to get to experience this, and I feel like if I don't bring back something positive, then I'm not doing my job, because there's enough negativity we can talk about for the next month.
Yes.
But the one thing
True.
that I want to bring back from Fat Camp is it shouldn't have taken me meeting someone in person to have respect for them. And so I want to make sure
That's
we
a good
really
point.
all have respect for each other. Without, if you and I were sitting in a room right now, it would be different. And I get that now. And I shouldn't have had to have this happen. But as far as Cat Lady, I think she is witty. I think she is
She is.
amazing. I think she is so fucking underrated. I think she deserves to be on a top show. I want a better time slot for Rebel. I'm gonna fight for it. We took a week off. Hopefully that gained some favoritism with
Are you at
Team.
4 a.m. or 2?
We're at 2. We're at 2.
Okay,
So
2.
I'm trying to get something before midnight.
That
We're
would
flexible.
be ideal.
Yeah.
Because, like,
yeah.
I usually,
So
when you guys were at 10,
yes.
I
yes.
would listen to you every day at work. I feel like
Yes.
during the day
Yes.
is also
Yeah, I
good,
like
too.
that too.
And we loved it too. The problem is, the biggest problem with me is, like, I have Queens at 4, right? And that's great, but then I don't go live until 2:00 in the morning. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
a big
holy
gap.
shit. It just
Yep.
sucks. And that's why I know a lot of
Yeah.
people think Abby slept the whole time. But I'm telling you guys, when you're doing 2 shows that spread out, you got to sleep when you can.
Yeah.
And
I know, I
you
remember
know,
people saying, Gizzy's been sleeping
got-
all day, blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
Well,
no.
how do you sleep all day and you're on 2 shows? It's like, come on. But Abby got placed with Sour Power. And also, Gidgy, I hope that you'll stay for a minute, because Wonder Woman said at 6:03 she just got up and she'd be joining us in a minute. So she might be here any minute. But
Oh,
yeah,
if you don't
Abby
mind.
and
That
Sour
bitch better
Power.
get on
No,
here.
you should stay. I think it'd be awesome. Yeah. Even
Yeah,
if
here,
we
let
get
me-
into
let
this
me
and you.
stop streaming that. Let's
Or
click
not.
out of
No,
that for
you don't
now.
have
Yeah,
to. You
that's
can play
fine.
the clip.
I don't
Okay.
care either way. I think it's cool to just talk or
Well,
play or
you don't want to
wait.
hear about Phantom.
So-
and guess what? I really
No,
fucking don't
I
want
know.
to either.
Well,
Right?
this
Like, it's.
Sorry.
Lucy
Go ahead.
didn't see, so I was telling her about last night when Lacey comes up and then Phantom had them server muted until Brantley came up and said no mod abusing, and then Fupa's like little threat, as like saying that she will make the next couple months hell or whatever. So
Bro.
I was just gonna show
They
her
both
that.
are so fucked up in the head. They both need to go see someone. They both need to actually get laid, like fucked, not laid. They both need to get fucked,
Like
a
hardcore,
real
shoved up against a
fuck,
fucking
like
wall.
let me grab you by the back of the hair and fuck you.
Yeah.
Seriously, they both need to get laid in a major way, but they both need help too, because
God.
they're nuts. They're both nuts. They're both fucking
Yeah.
nuts. I'm serious. Like, they make Twiggy look normal, okay? I'm joking. I
Well,
love my
Phantom
Twiggy.
said that he had just heard that about
They make-
Lacey in the voice chat and thought it wasn't a secret. It's just funny that that came out after Lacey and him got into it. It's like, then you release this. It seems a little, I don't know, it's weird
I
to
can't
me.
believe
agree.
Tina fucking dropped that bomb though. We covered that yesterday about
Mhm.
God, I was just like, oh,
she's not usually the one that
my
drops the
God.
like T-bombs.
That's what was so cool. I'm like, Tina, everyone's talking about you. She's like, why? It's like, oh, I don't know. Well, you know, just kind of dropped that bomb. But you know, hey. And then I loved it. Did you see where she went over to Phantom and yelled at him because he's the one that told her?
Yeah.
Fuck you, I got in trouble. You told me, Buzz or whoever.
Yeah, she stayed up there talking shit too. Okay,
Tina's
like
a
every now and
fucking
then
G.
she'd insert some random shit talk.
Fuck, give Tina
along
a
the way.
second show. Put her ass on Alpha.
I've always said back in the day when Tina was basically holding down Aussie, I always said she should just have that show because she loved it so
She
much.
did.
Because
She would show up every single
works on
day.
Queens, and yeah, she was so good on Aussie. Oh my God.
She was,
doesn't
I
want
like
another
that.
show though. She doesn't want the pressure of another show, but she likes. If you
Really?
notice when Nerds first started, she loved it. She loved to hang out. It was fun. But then, when people start expecting stuff from her, that's when it turns into more of a job. And she's like, well, fuck this. I don't want to do
Okay,
that. I want to hang out.
Yeah,
I get that though.
that makes
I'm
sense.
like that too. I'm like, okay, you don't want the necessary obligation. You want to just be able to show up, or you don't want like the strings or whatever.
Holy shit. You have 77 people watching.
Hell yeah, no.
That is
Okay. Even
that
though
is
you
awesome
didn't
against live.
Gidgey, even though you didn't redirect yesterday, we still got like very good viewership. So
I was watching. I did. I had y'all pulled up just because I will always have both streams pulled up that are playing because it gives them a view, right? And that's the least
also
I can do
because
with
you
my
love me.
computer.
Love me.
Yeah, I do. I do love my Goosey. Allie's growing on me though. I tell you what, her voice is so soothing, you guys. I love
Aw,
her voice.
thank
AV1
you.
said that earlier. You have like this. You
Thank
bring
you,
this
guys.
Southern belle beauty to it.
Well, you know what? I've gotten a lot of comments over the years of people who hate my voice. So I appreciate anytime. Occasionally, I'll get people who like it too. But yeah, anytime I've had a
gotten that a
video
lot
like
too,
on
actually.
TikTok that would get a more amount of views than usual, then yeah, I'd get a lot of comments that were like, "Oh, I hate your voice," and I also got a lot of "You sound like Britney Spears," and it's like, huh?
What?
Yeah,
No,
on
you
your
don't.
videos, just
Oh,
talking.
shit.
She doesn't sound like fucking Britney Spears.
I got a lot of that on certain videos. I don't know why, and they were not nice about it.
It's the twang. It's the twang. They're picking it up. That's why they're putting it with. That's the only. I'm assuming that's why, but I definitely don't get Britney Spears vibes. That's kind
The
of
twang and the vocal fry, I think. You know what I mean? Like I have a little bit of
Yeah, no.
going on. I'm a smoker, okay?
Are you
I'm
a-
a
are
stoner
you-
from way back.
Oh! The Queen of the Wilderness has returned.
What up, everybody? Wonder
Yes!
Ah, yes!
We are so
Oh my
happy to
gosh,
see you.
everybody. Hello.
I'm
Hey,
so happy
Gidgey.
you're home
How you
safe.
Hello, beautiful. I am so proud of you. I have enjoyed so much getting a front row seat watching this amazing arc unfold for you, and it could not happen to a more deserving person. I'm seriously so blessed to have met you, and
I know. We had fun, girl. We had fun.
Girl.
We,
we
it was
really
so much
did.
fun.
It was so fun. I mean, look, I'm old. When in God's name am I ever gonna get this opportunity again? It was so fucking cool.
Oh,
man.
look at the chat is moving again now that Wonder Woman's here.
I heard
Look
you
at that
talking
girl.
about it
They
being
weren't
like
moving at all.
being
Dude!
like summer camp or whatever. You're like, it's like when you go to summer camp and you get to hang out with strangers and eat together, and like that's such
Yeah.
a cool way to look at
Well,
it.
no,
but
Gidgey,
you're
I like
Right?
what
you
you said.
learn to.
You were like, well, it felt like we were like little kids at camp again, and that's what it should have felt like. Like I would have loved to just be there and just hang out. I love that everyone had a good time and friendships were
Wonder
made.
Woman. She
Yeah.
was so cute the whole time because all of this is new to her. Like we're like it was my mission to make sure this woman had a s'more. So yes,
Oh.
I she
Girl,
loved the s'more.
I
and
have
we-
unpacked my bags and I
Oh,
have
that's-
showed my son the s'mores and he is so excited and we are going to
Oh.
be making those. So thank you so much, Gidgey, for that. I can't wait to make them.
I'm excited. I'm
Yeah, I just love to see
excited.
the camaraderie
That's
and like the
cool.
shit that comes out of fat camp. I fucking love it.
Girl,
I
Gee.
hope that it stays this positive, but I tell you what, those women that I shared a cabin with will forever be friends in my heart, regardless
Wait,
of
were
what
you
they
in the
say.
same cabin? You two?
Mhm, mhm.
Okay, and then Amac and Angie
It was
were
me, Angie, Amac, Amber. I'm sorry,
Abby.
Abby.
Abby Cat.
I've got Amber on the mind because I'm curious what's going to happen on Bush, you guys.
You're gonna be like, what?
Oh.
People are gonna be like, was she at fat camp?
No. She should have been. Right, Wonder Woman? She totally could have.
Yeah.
That main house she would have been fine with. She could
She
have
would have been fine.
easily
Got
done
around.
it.
What the hell?
Easily
no,
For some
done it.
reason your
That
camera's really
main
blurry.
house is absolutely. What's up?
Your camera's really blurry, Wonder Woman. Oh well, now it's getting better.
Is it? Okay.
It was more blurry for me too than usual.
Is it
It's
better?
getting
It
better.
is.
It's
It got a
getting
little
better.
blurry.
It's weird.
It is
Okay.
getting better. How was your flight home? How was the travels home? Was TSA horrible?
They were actually really, really good. Really, really
Oh,
good. I went through really, really good. So no problems at all. Got on there. Still had a few, like half an hour just to kind of, de-stress and all that. So it was good. Flight was really good. Got home. I've only been home for about 6 hours now. But when I was walking around the airport, I started feeling a tickle in my throat, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm getting
no.
sick. And then, so during the flight, my nose starts running. So I have got off the plane and I have got sick. So I'm a little bit sick, but I put my head down and had a bit of a nap. That's why I'm a bit late, but I'll get over it.
You're good. At least it waited till you got home, technically.
Exactly.
That is true. That's normally when it happens with cons, though, right? When you go to different, like Comic-Con or whatever, on your way home, you start feeling that tickle and that. Xylan's sick, Wonder Woman sick. I'm going to be curious to see how many more people get sick. Also, the allergies were really bad here in Texas right now. So if you struggle with allergies and you were at fat camp, you're going to be hurting. Like poor Big Murph, she was,
Yeah.
So
I was fine, but I think but it's like you say, at least I'm home now, so I've got everything I need here, and it's good. But I miss everybody, Gidgey. When I left, it was, it's like you're leaving another family, right? And
that's why I
hard.
had to leave the way I did. I had to. I couldn't. I was so happy everyone was
Wait,
gone.
did
The only
you not
person I had to
say
say
bye to
goodbye to
people?
was Abby. Nope.
No.
You did the Irish goodbye. Oh, you dirty bitch.
Yep.
She did.
Oh, she
Dude, when I
didn't get
said-
emotional, right?
I said
You were
goodbye to
like-
Mike. Oh, when I was pulling out the gate, I was sobbing. I'm not going to lie. I was sobbing. Went to the gas station. I got myself together and I was fine. But it was a little emotional. Look, these people really touched me. And, like I told you, the moment that I had with Wonder Woman on my bed really touched me.
Yeah.
She touched,
Well,
Okay, I'm going to drop some tea and then I'm going to leave.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Amac
the
says she
tea?
doesn't. Okay, it's more Amac. See, y'all know that I'm creeping on Amac, right? Amac doesn't really snore. I just told her she snored. She kind of talks quietly in her sleep. Shh, don't tell her.
Did she say anything crazy? I in middle school or high school, I spilled urethra in my sleep.
Wow.
Seriously?
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't know.
Lucy.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
We were all like, whoa. Huh?
I mean, hell, I still don't even know what a urethra is, so you're doing great, girl. No,
Gidgey, I also said one time, because I played WoW starting when I was 15. One day I fell asleep, and my boyfriend at the time, I said, I'm questing without my pants on.
You have to play an MMO to get that. I love that. Because we get so into it, we think we're actually living in the fucking game. We wake up, we have to decide if we're, a fucking mage or a person.
I pulled a you in WoW.
That is funny. And I heard them talking about that this morning, Gidgey. That's a mean prank because today Amac was like, yeah, I snore. No, I'm just kidding.
Now,
However, Big Murph, did you get to experience Big Murph Wonder Woman snoring?
yeah, she's awesome. Oh no, what? Snoring? No.
Yes. That poor girl, she hadn't slept for like 2 days and she hit that couch and she was out. That girl can snore. She can snore. I give her props for that. That snore was on point.
That's what they were saying too, yeah.
I have no idea. Well, I do know that I was sleeping and I was like, oh, I do know I was sleeping. And you know what it's like when you're sleeping and you're at home and you're like, I need to fart, and you fart in your sleep. And I remember farting and going, I'm at fat camp. Oh my God, I hope nobody heard that.
That's so
I would have been the biggest
can't-
farter. You guys would
I
not
can't-
have liked me in the cabin. I would have just let him rip.
Look, Brantley tried to say that she's some kind of fart queen. Please. That girl's fart smell. I sat next to Boogie when he farted. Holy shit, that man has something dead inside of him. I'm telling you, there is something that has crawled up his ass and died.
Did I
I
get to
can
remember?
imagine.
I let one rip in the theatre room. I cleared the whole theatre room out.
Oh! Oh my God! Holy shit, this woman eats alfalfa. No, seriously. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Another great part of Fat Camp. Wonder Woman cleared the entire jester room out. She farted. I swear to God, it smelled like a fresh bale of alfalfa. I swear to God. It was so bizarre. It was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, oh, I farted. I farted. That came out of you? Like, I have no idea
This
how
sweet,
that
innocent
much
woman.
came out of this little body. I mean, she's tiny. And woo! Woo!
It was a cauldron
And
of
it wasn't
filth.
like shit. It was like fresh hay or alfalfa. It is so weird. Sleep farting is very real. Sleep farting is very real.
She took another
Unless you're
W.
Angie.
She got another
will
W by
say-
clearing out the jester room. W, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
That's a huge
I
W.
cleared it out.
I
I
mean,
cleared
she-
it out.
Boom.
Bartgate.
It was great. It was great. Oh my God. But I never smelled it again. Thank God. Thank
Yes.
God. Because I have that smell. Like just saying it, I remember it was such a weird smell. Because I think she eats barley or hay or like a little alfalfa chunks you
The
feed the
New
rabbits. I think that's
Zealanders
what she puts
got
in
a
her
weird
purse.
diet. Their farts
It
were
was-
I gotta ask you guys,
Bizarre.
like, do you really, or how are you starving? Because if you, the restriction, okay, because that the first week there was really didn't seem to be any restrictions, and then the second time, okay, I'm like, are they really hungry? Can you sneak and order things if you want, or can you eat if you leave, or were you starving while you were there?
No, I was never hungry. What about you?
No, I was. No, I was never hungry,
Did
but
someone buy
I
you a
damn well
cheeseburger
want
at least
to eat
after-
stuff.
Someone at least
think-
get you a cheeseburger after you clean.
What? After I cleaned a cheeseburger.
Yeah, you
Did they
just-
give you a cheeseburger after you were done cleaning? Did anyone get you a cheeseburger? Did you get a Whataburger?
Oh, I never got a Whataburger, but I did get what's the other stuff that was bought? What was the name of it?
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. I did
That's
get
right,
a
I
Jack in the
remember.
Box
I was there
burger.
for Jack in the Box. Yeah.
And it
was
was
that?
good. It
I've
was
never
good.
had
It
that.
was yummy. It was very, very yummy. I mean, I thought it was yummy.
She was adorable. She was the thing I loved about Wonder Woman. Look, we all know that, she can afford to do a lot of things a lot of us can't.
She's a
But she
bougie
was-
motherfucker.
She is, but she was so appreciative. I mean, a speck of dirt could be on the ground and you pick it up and she would praise you for an hour for doing something. She's very appreciative. Like the s'mores thing. I hid a box of s'mores. I wanted her to be able to take some home to her kid.
Yeah.
And I mean, you would have thought I hung the fucking moon for some Hershey bars and graham crackers. Holy shit. I mean, she is just so, it was very touching how sweet she is. She's a very
yeah.
sweet person.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so are you, Gidgy. Like,
I'm a bitch. Don't
in
tell
there
me
and
that.
Please,
everything.
fast.
Look, I remember the whole look. What was it? The cream pie on live. Like we all got cream pied, and I
Yeah.
remember being in the room and I was covered in cream, and I was standing there talking to Gidgy, and I was about to go and have a shower, and then I will never forget this, Gidgy. And Fupa came in, and she was going to go and just because Fupa wasn't in our room, she was staying somewhere else, and Fupa went to go in, and she was going to go take a shower, and it wasn't her room, right? And Gidgy stood up for me and said, "How to the motherfucking no? This is Wonder Woman's room. You need to go and take a shower in your own cabin." I'll never forget that, Gidgy. Thank you, because I would have just said nothing.
Fuck that.
Aw.
Fuck that. You kind of marching into our personal. I wouldn't dream of going over there and walking into the room that she sleeps in. I wouldn't do that.
Right.
I don't understand
Yeah,
this
yeah,
entitlement.
Well-
It is so weird.
was
but
someone
yeah, of
in their
course.
shower or
Especially
something?
No,
and she was
No,
Like
Wonder
Fupa.
Woman, listen, she had just stopped by. My bed was right by the bathroom, right? And she had just stopped by my bed. We were just talking real quick about how fun it was and how much fun she had. And it was, but I mean, she literally had whipped cream falling off of her, for Christ's sake. It was very obvious she was filthy. She had a towel in her hand. She was going. And this bitch tried to run in behind her with a towel and say, "Oh, I'm going to take a quick shower." The fuck you are.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I mean, any of us would have done that, but it was just like, she just, and she, you know, it took her a minute. It's like, no, I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
very
glad you
weird
did
to
that.
me.
I'm glad you did
The,
that.
the home training some of these people have is it really makes you question. I bet their parents are just like, dear God, I didn't raise you that way.
So I appreciate you for that, Gidgy, because I would have just thought, oh, it's okay. But then when you brought it up, I was like, yeah, you're right, Gidgy. You're right. I'm staying in this room and I'm ready to have a shower. And it's like,
Covered in whipped cream. Like,
Yes.
come on.
I mean, and granted, I'm not saying she wasn't too, but okay, you have your own house. There is a hose outside. I was at the kitchen because this is the night that I was working in the kitchen, and I was literally hosing people's, like, Xylee came over and I just hosed off their faces and stuff just so they could at least get clean. We were, you know, we were doing the best we could, but people weren't just running into other people's bathrooms like, oh, let me. It was very, very weird.
This was the night, I'll never forget it, where Glammy was cleaning that table with her whole butt in the camera on live during this pie thing. And I told Lucy, because Wonder Woman wasn't here, Brantley told her, you're showing your butt to the audience. And she's like, and just kept doing it. And then the chat comes in, a TTS, we can see your butt, Glammy. And she's just like, and just keeps on cleaning. Like
she was
like,
unhinged as fuck. There's something. There's something.
Can we just get W's in chat for fucking Wonder Woman being the star of all that with Glam? I mean, she just wiped the fucking floor. This is an arc that I am so excited to see because this bitch deserved it. She worked her fucking ass off harder than anyone else there. And I'm talking about you too, Keem. This bitch worked. She took it seriously. And I hope you know everyone there appreciates you very much. You made all of our lives a lot better. By not having to, you know, she did all the dishes. We never wanted for food. If we did, she was in there. I mean, she really was. And it wasn't just Wonder Woman. Let me say that. It wasn't just. She was great, yes, but everyone, for the most part.
Teamwork
really,
makes the
there
dream
you
work.
go.
It does. Shout out to Poke Gaga. I'll never forget the tacos. Oh, my word.
He is so handsome.
You were snotting in him.
Did y'all see that man? That's a good looking man.
I was gonna say the couple times I saw him walk on the camera, I was like, "Ooh, he's a good looking,
nice looking fella."
I'm telling you, I see Wonder Woman. I see him. I see all these pretty people that are single. It's like y'all need to go find people because y'all are too good to be single.
Y'all need to be fucking.
Also, too, Gidgy, it was really awesome too. This fat camp. I hope next fat camp. There'll be more pigs and crowns that will come to the event because that was another highlight to meet some of the crowns and pigs that managed to come to Fat Camp too. It was a real pleasure to meet them, right, Gidgy? So shout out to them as well for coming.
And they were all so pretty. They were
oh my God!
They were great looking people.
Are you going to go on about Trash Girl
fat,
Pearl again?
Smelly people. No. It's really hard. Have you seen her? Have you seen her?
No, I didn't.
She's so fucking
I didn't see her
Oh my
either.
God, she's got legs. Oh my God, she's a beautiful woman.
Beautiful woman, both inside and out. I wish I had had more time to talk to them. That's the only thing, because it was just a day. Do you agree, Gidgy? It would have been nice to have had more time.
I wish it would have been a weekend. I would have much rather had a weekend because we didn't get enough time. We really didn't. And that was just so cool to see those people. That was, I loved it.
It was cool.
You know what's different about this than any other panel that I've been on or listened to is you're not talking about the negative shit. You're not talking about the Ultra and Abby. You're not talking about Phantom.
We did talk about that.
I know that. But for Wonder Woman, this is her first time on stream, right?
Yes.
Since she's been back and everything. I mean, she's been on stream a couple times, you know, during Fat Camp.
Right.
Yeah, this is her first stream back. Hell yeah.
Yes.
You're right, Gidgy.
She's a very positive person. She really is. It's not an act. She's a good person.
And it emulates.
I agree.
It emulates out. It really does.
And we cannot forget, shout out to who I miss very much, Rudder. Angel. Rudder, Angel. Sammy, Sunny, and also I never got to meet Buster, but the 5 dogs that were at Fat Camp too,
Oh.
absolutely amazing
Well,
that
I know
they were
you love
there.
Angel. I know you.
Yes, I do. Shout out to the fur babies that were at Fat Camp this
Oh
year.
my
So
God. They were
Yay.
so
That's
great.
hilarious.
That would have been my favorite.
Isn't
I wonder-
Angel like Tina? Isn't Angel like
Oh.
Tina?
Who
Just
is
sits
he?
there proud by herself, does nothing, she just wants to be left the fuck alone. And she's just happy and just wants to watch and listen. And it's so crazy to me. But then you have Rudder.
Funny.
Rudder, you guys.
Oh,
Do you think they
It's a
got how it's not fair that one dog can have this kind of a temperament? Like this dog loved everyone.
everybody.
Aw.
Well, no,
She
actually,
named him Sunny.
I'll be right back.
Sunny. Little Sunny boy. He. I think that's another great moment that came out of Fat Camp. This little dog was
beautiful.
homeless, and Xylee adopted him. And I just think that is another like wonderful story. A rescue pup that Xylee's got now, and he is the sweetest little boy.
Who brought
honestly.
him back? Kalo or somebody brought him?
So Kalo just lost. Y'all, we are struggling. We have gone through Nee Marie, bless you, and 5 fur
Yeah.
babies. We've had so many of our dear close friends that have had to go through this. And Kalo just lost his 15-year-old dachshund when we were at Fat Camp.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he brought the dog back. And when he brought him back, now don't be fooled. We were all like, what the fuck are you doing, you fucking idiot? We were mad because it's a huge responsibility, right? Now it's
Yeah.
our responsibility, which is the right thing to do. So, we started talking and we're like, okay, we got to find a shelter. We got to do this. That dog picked Xylee so fucking quick. That dog picked Xylee. Xylee did not pick that dog. That dog picked Xylee. I watched it happen.
Really?
Yeah.
It was so cool. He went around and he's a very sweet dog to all of us. But when Xylee would move, he would follow her and he would start wagging his tail. And he started doing this
Little trot.
prancing. Yes.
Yeah, it's like a little trot. A little
Yes.
trot.
I mean, he was
He
just
was
very like,
happy.
I am the badass here. Fuck you. He is Xylee's dog. He's like this little dog
love
that
that.
you don't want to fuck with.
I love that.
That is so cute. Oh my God.
So
But-
funny.
Oh,
It was so funny, but the fur babies were just amazing. We had them there joining us, and they were on the stream,
my
and the
favorite part.
amount. Yeah, the
Like, I
amount
would
of
want to meet you guys, but I'll be honest, I'd probably hang out with them more than I would with the people. Oh, thank you so much, Han Solo, for the $4.99 for the 0 bar.
thank you, Han Solo.
0 bar?
Yes, the zero,
Zero
bar now.
What's that?
Your zeros?
Solo-
Is that what he's
The
saying?
candy bar?
Yes,
Your
candy
Oh.
bar. So Han Solo, I think I was in the Discord and I was messaging, or no, it was in the chat, I think it was, and brought up about me being in America, I must try this zero bar. I was like, okay, I got you. So I went to the petrol station and I got one of these zero bars, and Han Solo said, put it in the fridge because it's amazing. Now, Han Solo said it's kind of like one of these older type candy bars. It's been around forever. Not
It's
many people
crispy,
eat them
right?
anymore.
Gray
It's got
wrapper,
like
white writing. I know exactly
white
what it is. It was
chocolate.
my mother's
Yep.
favorite Han Solo.
I-
I cannot believe you know what that is.
I
I love them too.
We want
I
to do a
did
snack
that.
stream.
I know, but Han Solo was not wrong. I tried it
So
and
you
it was
ate it?
absolutely delicious. It was so good. I went and bought me another one.
Oh my gosh! Yay! That's
Hey, I
awesome.
can't
Did
believe
you
you
bring
can
it
eat
home with
candy
you, or
bars.
You
did
weren't
you eat it
supposed to
already?
take candy in the fat camp.
This is after.
Okay, yeah. And to be real
after.
honest, someone asked about food. Kim made it very clear. Look, if you can't go without your French fries or
I'm
your
busting
burgers,
her
go into town
balls.
and get it and eat it there. Don't bring it back here. It's not fair to do to the people that want to do it. So
Yeah.
Kim
Right.
had no problem with it, but he wanted people to
Makes
respect
sense.
the fact that we're here for a common reason. And if we're not
Yes.
going to change anything about the way, that's why the weight loss is so important to me, because I'm going to be looking like Wonder Woman next year. Watch and see.
How much
I'm gonna
weight
have
did you
those-
lose?
I saw that little straight. Okay, I'm at 10 pounds right now. It was 11 this morning, but I'm not going to trust it. I'm going to keep it at 10. I want to just weigh every 3 days. I was going to do it weekly, but every 3
You
days
actually
kind of
lost
keeps me
10
in
pounds
check.
at fat camp. That's fucking, that's
Well-
admirable.
It was 7 pounds to start, but then I pooped that night.
You did? You did?
After
I remember.
You're
Friday,
telling
well, it
me
was
you
the
had a
5th
3
day.
pound shit.
2.5 pound shit, yes.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
What-
god.
It
How-
didn't look like it though. I
How
was
did you gain
expecting
50
so much
pounds?
more.
What was that thing? Like you,
Huh?
somehow you.
So because someone fucked with the scale. Why do you think he redid all the numbers? Because somebody had fucked with the scale. I knew mine wasn't right when I got on it because
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
like,
smart
what the
enough to
fuck?
weigh myself beforehand. But I'm like, okay, all right. And I didn't want to do anything because I didn't know what was going on. And then when he started reweighing everyone, I'm like, yeah, somebody got busted.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah, 'cause
telling
that
you
did
right
not
now,
seem right.
Gidgee took this very, very seriously. I remember, Gidgee, you had all of the right things. You avoided all the carbs. You avoided everything. You did so well, Gidgee. You were taking it so seriously, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of
proud
everybody
of
at Fat
you.
Camp this year.
hold on,
Everybody
dude,
lost weight.
Oh,
At Nemery Super Chatted $9.99. WW, how do you cook your bacon? Everyone raved over it. Lol.
So true. Oh shit! Jesus!
Loco Wild. At Chrissy 1864 super chatted $50. So proud
to
of you,
read them out.
WW. You
To read them
deserve
out.
this.
What is it?
Thank you so
Chrissy
much.
says, so proud of you, Wonder Women. You deserve this for $50. Neemarie, $10. Wonder Women, how do you cook
Thank
your
you,
bacon?
guys.
Everyone raved over it.
They
LOL.
did. I'm so jealous.
And then
good. And let me tell you, have y'all ever seen? I'm gonna let her tell you how she makes her bacon in a minute, but have y'all ever seen those little cheap, in a bag, frozen hamburger patties? You just buy them like in a bag.
yeah,
In
yeah.
the frozen.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't know what the fuck she did to these things, but she put them in the oven and then put them on the fucking scale. They tasted
that
like
what
the
she
best
did to you?
homemade burger.
She seduced you with her
Ooh.
fucking cooking. I get it now.
Hey, she won me. Bitch, you ain't never seen a cheese omelet. Gordon Ramsay ain't got shit on her. Ask anyone that had one of her cheese omelets. Ask anyone about her cheese omelets.
I'm jealous. I want a cheese
I
omelet.
know.
You have no
So-
idea. I mean, perfect color. It was great. Fluffy.
Mm.
But
It
tell
was
us
the
how you make
perfect
the
color.
bacon, Wonder Woman.
Roast beef with pink brown.
Anyway, thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Neemarie, as well. I just want to shout that out as well. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
And
guys.
Han Solo. Now, how I make my bacon is I do it all in the oven on fan bake. You just got some trays. You line them all out singularly so nothing is overlapping. You put them in the oven. I mean, for you guys, I think it's your Celsius. So I think it was 325 Celsius. You just leave them in there and you just let it bake. And you turn the bacon every like 10 minutes. You turn it. Now, the good thing about the bacon in the oven is that all the fat drips off, is collected in the trays. Once all the fat comes off, the bacon is just swimming in fat, right? So once you get a pool of grease in the fat, you tip it, you get rid of it, you get rid of the fat, and then it's just cooking on its own, and it gets crisp and crisp. If it's sitting in grease, it's not going to get crispy. Do you know what I mean? Plus, it's all just bad for you, right? It's bad for you. So I don't know what more else to say.
Wait, where do you tip it into? Like into a jar that you collect the
Yeah,
grease in, or
Yeah, you just
Okay.
tip it into that, whatever way you would do in your normal day life. You put
Okay,
some
yeah.
people collect the grease for
I
baking
know
or
when they
whatever,
keep
but
it.
Huh?
And they keep it. I do I put foil in a glass, put it
I do
like
the
make
same
a little
thing.
cup, and then
yep.
I just
Yeah.
pour the grease in that.
Yeah, because
Mm.
that's the stuff that will give you a heart attack, right? You don't want that stuff in your
Yeah,
in your,
books.
you know what I mean? Like, so
No.
that is the healthiest way to cook bacon. Yeah, and
That was
that's how I do
something
it.
nice that Wonder Woman brought was she was teaching us not only, with keto, you can eat anything you want as far as meat and cheese and things like that, right? But
Jeez.
you have to remember how you prepare it. There's still calories and everything. So she was, the way she's talking
Yeah.
about the bacon, it was a lot of work. I saw her doing it. It was a lot of work. I mean, she's checking it every 10 minutes. She's flipping it. She's spraying it. Da, 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 da. So it's a process, but
Yeah,
dear
you don't just
God.
sit down and let it cook. Yeah, you keep getting
No.
back up. Yeah, exactly.
Look what Nima. I'm sorry.
bacon grease is what Boogie uses for lotion.
Oh my God.
I'm dead.
What did you?
I'm dead.
It was great.
I love
You guys,
How
I
much
love
did you?
I've been here.
How
I've
did
been here
y'all
too
cook
long.
enough bacon? No, you're fine. How seriously? You're fine, Gidgy. But how did you? How much did you cook when you would
I
cook bacon?
I
Oh yeah, I'm
think, well,
curious.
we were doing sausages as well. So Kalo was awesome. We have to shout out to Kalo as well. He did so many runs, guys, to the store and back.
People were
Kalo
saying that
did.
he really did a lot too. So the
He did.
fact that he got up from that table
Yep.
and gave you that, dude,
Yeah.
Very
Wonder
sweet.
Woman. I was watching that. I cried like a little
Oh.
fucking back baby bitch.
I was driving
cried
home and I
too.
saw it, and I had to pull over for a minute.
I
I
cried tears as well. It was a moment.
For Kalo to do that, I definitely want to make sure he gets blessed because
He
that was
does.
huge. I forgot about that. He really is a good kid. Man, excuse
Yeah.
me, I'm sorry.
Exactly. Because he
but-
also has a smaller channel. You know, Steak and Nightmare, they have live. They don't really need that win, but they still decide to give it to you, and I genuinely fucking respect that and appreciate that. That's one of the most heartfelt moments I've ever seen in the LCU, and those don't happen very
Yep.
often. So I just have to make a big fucking deal about it because it is a big deal.
And I love
Kalo-
that you're talking about this. I love this.
Yes, these are things
I
that
covered it the other
we
day. It
need
was
to shout.
amazing.
We need
but-
to recognize the people that didn't, that just the thing about Kalo is he never complained. If anybody said, "Let's go to," we need this, he's like, "Right, what do you need? I'm off." Anybody else need anything? He was gone. He drove to the airport and back several times, and he went over and beyond. And I really want him to be recognized for all his hard work as well. He didn't just do it for a selected few. He did it for everybody.
I was saying
So-
that earlier, Wonder Woman. Yeah, because like Xylee
I love this.
Xylee also did a lot, right?
She
But
did.
she would run for like Keem and Michael, Tina, and the boys, right? That's who she would run for because she was keeping them. Kalo ran for all of
Everyone.
us. Everyone else, including them too. You know, if Xylee was busy doing something.
Yeah.
He was a people person.
But he made sure he would get with Keem. You want me to go get something for dinner? You need me to do this? You want me to do that? It just
He was
He is
awesome.
very
He's the
autistic.
diamond in the rough.
And he
He
would
is.
get yelled at for taking too long. He would get yelled at for making mistakes. He would get yelled at for this, that, and the other thing. And he took it and he smiled and he had no problem with it. And he said, I know, I'm so, and he's just,
Aw.
he's a good egg. He's a good egg.
He is.
Aw.
And he, after the cream pie episode, where everybody got cream pie, do you know what I mean, outside, and there was a huge mess, Glammy was, had to clean it up and everything, and
Oh,
I
she
went
did?
out and cleaned.
No, Wonder
No.
Woman was out there, but no. Wonder Woman and
She
Kalo,
was
no.
supposed to.
Halo.
Wonder
Yeah, she
Woman
was
and
supposed
fucking
to.
Kalo cleaned that shit.
Halo.
What the
The
Yes.
whole thing. Without a hose, without anything, they
Nope.
cleaned that.
I
Can we
have to
get
say
this
too.
bitch a fucking Cinderella medal?
I have to say too. Ultra did come out as well,
I'll be
and
right back. Someone's
also
knocking at my door.
After we yelled at him, yes, he did. After we yelled at him to come back from the s'mores, yes, he did. But don't you dare give him credit for that because he was over there with the s'mores with everybody else. Everybody left except for me, Steak, and Xylee, and those two that were out there cleaning. We didn't even know those two were out there cleaning. We thought everyone went, right? Because
Yep.
it was a big deal for me, for Wonder Woman to get to try a fucking s'more. She's the only one that had no fucking idea what a s'more was. Those fat asses didn't need it. But here's Cinderella out there cleaning the front fucking porch with Kalo. And,
Yep.
look, Keem and Mike and all, they saw. They know who did
Right.
what. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just sad that everyone just kind of left him and figured, oh, well, it'll get cleaned.
Damn.
right.
And I remember that part of it was Glammy was supposed to clean up that. That's why she cleaned the table and showed her butt to everybody.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Glammy spent the night out there with the s'mores where she was partying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh my God.
We got a TTS. We got a TTS.
Can't hear it, but I think we do.
At Nemery super chatted $9.99. WW.
What's that?
how good
Thank
did
you,
it feel to
Marie,
tear
for
that
the
neck brace off
$10.
of
Wonder
Glammy?
Woman, how good did it feel to tear that neck brace off Glammy?
Dude,
Thank you, Marie.
you got to ask that before I did. That shit was amazing.
Yeah.
No shit. I want to hear this.
Thank
I tell you
Marie.
what, it felt damn good, Nee Marie. It felt damn good. I just hooked my fingers on it and just ripped it off. And I was like, yay! Because
I still haven't seen this. I hate this. I was doing my Cinderella duties inside. This is the one stream that I totally missed. So
Dude,
I
and she
need to go
almost-
back and watch it.
She almost charged at Glammy. She pretty much did and tried to take her legs out. It was so, oh, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, and
Oh,
people started
we
to
were
say it
all-
was staged because of that, because Glammy was on
No.
the table and Wonder Woman came running. I knew what it was and told her instantly when we had a private call. I was like, you were scared because she was on a table and you didn't want to hurt her. So she kind of hesitated before she got to the table.
Yeah.
When a lot of people would have probably just knocked her legs out from under her and
Yeah.
let her hit the damn ground. Wonder Woman
What
was
was-
looking out for her.
what was going
Exactly.
through my mind at that time? So Glammy was standing on the table and she was hurling words at me, right? And I was like, hell to the motherfucker, no, you're not going to talk to me like that. And in my mind at that time, I was thinking, I want to come for you. But if I do, I could be kicked from fat camp. Do you know what I mean? That in my mind, that's what hesitated me. And then I just charged at her and I just...
Or you'll get a badge.
Huh?
Or you'll get
was
a
like-
badge for it.
Nee Marie,
Wow.
I wish we could all say, you know, Glammy was just drunk or Glammy was just this. She really is unhinged. I mean, it's sad. There's no way that's. I
hope-
don't know. I don't buy that it's drugs. I think she is seriously mentally spent.
I hope it's not drugs. I hope it's not.
I really don't think it is. I
She
mean,
looked
we've
like she
seen
was
her
on
and-
something, Gidgy.
She did. No, I sat right next to her and I would just sit there and stare at her and she was so out of it. She didn't even know I was staring at her, but I kept trying to find something and I kept asking like Billy and people that knew people that had been on drugs, is this drugs? And nobody knows for sure, but
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like drugs. It feels like she is not up here.
Uh,
Like
Like
there's
she's at a
part of
break or
her that's
something.
not clicking, right? Like
Yeah.
it's sad.
Gidgy, do you remember when I turned up and I think the next day I was on Queens, remember, with you and Tina and Angel was there and Glammy was there? Girl.
Good episode.
Yeah, was that night on the cream party, like, if you remember that
The cream
episode.
party.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the cream episode, you know, the cream pie. You could call it the cream party.
Love that.
You remember Glammy just kept picking up drinks and hurling it at Tina, and it was just it was just pent up anger that I had for Glammy because she was throwing drinks and throwing shit at Tina, and I was standing in Tina's way going, get the fuck out of here, Glammy. And then I just had enough of it, you know. How dare you disrespect Tina like that, you know what I mean? And it was
She
just
was
After
so
what you
nasty
said
to
about her.
Tina.
God damn.
She was so nasty to Tina. That blew me away. But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I honestly think that, and I hate to say psychosis. Yeah, I've never known anyone that's had a true mental break. But the few times I
Me-
talked to her,
me
she
neither.
kept saying, I'm not here. I feel like I left part of me here. And just the things she was saying didn't make sense. And she talked a little slower and she wasn't really, didn't feel like she was there. It didn't feel like she was present. It felt like
And-
her body was there, but her mind wasn't, for
And
lack
she
of a
kept
better
having
word.
different, like her personality would change, almost like drastic changes, like high highs and low lows. Like yeah, no.
Huge. No,
Yeah.
that I
I-
want to. Oh, yes.
I have
It's
known
not good.
somebody who had bipolar, and during certain times, like of the year, like specifically spring was a big one, like spring fever. When the weather would get good and stuff, they would become delusional completely, and they would have like a mental break and have to be in the hospital. But it would be like nobody was there, but they are there and they're doing reckless shit. But they're not there. Maybe that's what's going on with her. I don't know. I mean, everybody's different, but.
All I want to say is if Steak hadn't have pulled me away like he did, I was in that zone, in that head zone where just let me at her. So I thank Steak so much for pulling me away because I was in, you know, and I was going,
You put your leg up as he was like grabbing you, and then he had to try to catch your leg.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
is
if you
this
saw
on
it on camera, the actual clip, but it looked funny as fuck
Yeah.
because he almost fell over because basically you were like straddling him. You obviously you weren't
Oh.
meaning to straddle him, but
No.
because he tried to grab your leg. It was so fucking
I lost my balance. I lost my balance, but
I gotta watch. I'm gonna watch that episode.
It was so good.
Yeah, you need to see it
Because
because
that's
Wonder
the
Woman's
Billy,
leg
the
goes.
big Billy thing, right? That was the
Yes,
same night
yep,
that everyone.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
And
I
her
need to
I was
leg goes
cheering
up
her ass
in
on.
the
I'm
air
like,
as
Wonder
has
Woman,
her head.
go, get her,
Yeah.
get her.
Because Snake was holding me back, so I thought, fuck it, I got my legs. I'm going to fucking...
Yeah, I seen it.
That's good for you. Good for you. God. Wonder Woman was so much content. When Glammy was around, it was hilarious. She would just walk past. I mean, it was, oh God. It was
Well, and
so
I
good.
appreciate you bringing this up too. I heard earlier on Queens, you were like, well, why isn't this other content being covered? Like Wonder Woman swimming to Snake Island.
The only person that swam to the fucking island, cover her for fuck's sake.
And we got a crown right after she did that. It's Shaky, the
So
king of the
proud of you
fucking
guys.
wild. Shout out, it's Shaky.
It's shaky.
It's shaky. It's shaky. I love that.
I tell you what, it's shaky. When I got back on that pier, I was almost half dead. I could see that right now because I had been scrubbing
you
the
laid
floor in the
there.
hall for 5 hours, and I laid there. Oh, I don't know how I did
Y'all,
it, but
I would
tell you
see
right-
this poor woman in bed. She'd have her headphones on and just be like, I'm telling you, she was just like, oh, dear God. And you just see her laying there like, is she prepping for, is she going to be dead? Should I touch her?
Is she
I
just
didn't
gonna
know if I
fucking
should
start
poke her.
flying all of a sudden?
are
Yeah.
you alive?
I mean, I don't know how she did it because I never saw her sleeping for any lengthy a period of time, right? It was like an hour or 45 minutes, and it was like, oh, Wonder Woman's in bed. I just saw her. No, she's not. She's up fucking cleaning something or cooking something for somebody. I don't know how she does it, but the energy level this woman had, holy fuck. It was off the
Fucking Wonder
chain.
Woman, man.
And Keem would
would've
just come in and
thought?
say, hey, this needs to be clean. Boom! Not like, hey, fuck you go clean. No, she was up doing it.
Okay, I'm gone.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Oh my God, when you say, okay, I like that. Correct.
And I will
She
say
was so
too,
fun.
the banners, the banners on I think it was the last stream, the last stream, there were so many people who donated, to get the banner from
was
behind
insane.
Fat Cam 2. I think somebody won it, and I was outside cleaning it, scrubbing it, and make sure that, all the cake and stuff was off, and laid it out. And the host that hadn't signed it, rest assured that flag or that banner has been signed, and also the white tablecloth as well. All the hosts that were there signed that for you guys. So Keemstar took that very seriously to make sure that it was fulfilled and they were signed. So
That's cool.
Aw.
stand
Awesome.
by. You're going to get your banners, and they look awesome.
I love
Dude,
that you took
people
care of that
sucked
banner.
that shit up. It was amazing.
Very
It's
cool,
amazing
yeah.
how much people
Even
really
Steak's
do.
pants.
Yeah, I know. AV1 wanted Steak's pants so bad.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened?
Like
Steak's
during
pants.
the last stream, that Keem said something like the first person who sends $100 dono, they can have that banner.
Yeah.
And then the next $100 came in, and they're like, I want this. They want drumsticks or something, and they were gonna sign them. Remember? And then finally, it got to Steak's pants, and they
I'm surprised
donated.
someone
And he's
didn't ask
like,
for
all right.
underwear.
Two of them. Two of the two of his pants got
of 'em?
bought. Two of them.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Steak's
And
out of pants.
also-
He's out of pants.
Also, I think the drum kit's been signed as well. I think t-shirts. I
that.
tell you, I think don't you think that's awesome that some of the stuff at Fat Camp was all auctioned off and they were
Yeah,
signed? I
very
just
cool.
think that's awesome. You
I've
know?
always been an autograph person, and I always will be. So, like, all that kind of memorabilia, it's super cool.
I'm gonna have to check eBay to see. Like, I hope nobody. Like, I wonder if anybody bought something, had it autographed, and then they're like on eBay reselling it. We
People
should look.
do that. I hope.
We should look. Somebody should look and keep an eye on that. Remember with the Becky jacket last year? We
Yep.
kept thinking we'd see it. Yep. So
Yep.
yeah, we should keep an eye on that.
That shit was crazy.
Shayna.
Timu pants. That damn
Hey.
Timu pants.
Timber pants. So yeah, so I tell you what, Steak's fashion. I just said to him, "You have a real cool sense of fashion, Steak." I liked it a lot. I loved how Steak dressed.
I did too. I gotta be honest. I loved it. And he owned it, and it was
He
just
owned it.
He's a
It was
stoner,
great.
man.
that's
He's got
fucking
like stoner
hilarious.
fashion. You know what I mean? I love it too.
Yes.
It was
It was
rad.
really fun. I wanted to ask you guys. I know that Keem kind of lifted the gray thing now, so we can actually set our own goals.
Yes.
No. I
Yeah.
don't
Oh
think
yeah,
he
we
had.
need to do that too.
He came up on Queen's Wonder Woman,
Okay.
and he let us know that from now on it's host discretion. He wants all shows to start out in members only,
I fixed
but it's
it,
a host
80.
discretion. You can send 1 or 100 members to unlock the grays. That's the host discretion on what you guys
Yeah.
want. I saw y'all chose 25, and I'm trying to gauge it because I don't want to be
Only
bad,
because we
but I
already
feel like
have a
10
goal.
is
Only because we
okay,
already have a
okay.
member goal, so I figured it would be feeding both. So it's really only
That's a
like
good one.
asking for like 8 members.
Oh, for the
Hmm.
love the craft. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wonder Woman doesn't know about this.
It's
If we
on.
hit this
What?
goal, we gotta dress up as the craft / a gothic chick for a whole story.
Gothic 90s witches.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that.
She's like,
Oh my gosh. That's gonna be
I love it
great.
too.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, and we
Oh, I
put it
love
up
that.
yesterday. And we already got
You need, like, the
33. You
black
guys
lip
were
liner.
amazing.
That's
go.
because that's a good one. You guys, I will tell you, your cosplays are off the hook. I love them. I love tell it. Who the fuck
Gigi,
would have
shut the fuck.
Who thought of that?
Lucy Scott.
My
Graham? Was
goosey,
that
my
Graham?
goosey. It's almost time
Graham,
for
I
another
think.
goose, isn't it?
It was Grim and it was Grim.
Good-
I think
did you?
Never Ender got it over. I think it was $100, and I think it was a suggestion from somebody else about it. So yeah, let me. But yeah, I think
DJ
it was
Tenacity and Grim.
DJ Tenacity. That's
I love
it.
Tenacity.
So do I. So do
She's
I.
great. She is great. We've got
Both of
so
y'all
many
can go
amazing women in this.
Fuck yourself.
Yes.
Honk. Love
Oh my.
goose.
Okay.
I thought of you
can't do
today.
that.
Thanks a lot, Gidgy. Today, a freaking goose. I was sitting out by the water, just trying to get a little bit of a tan. And this single goose, which never happens, they're usually in a freaking. I thought of both of y'all because, of course, I thought of Lucy. And then I thought of your honk real loud. And I was like, gosh, get out of my head. As I'm sitting by the water earlier.
That's so good. That's so awesome. I love
No,
that.
Gigi, I'm
telling
not
you.
gonna lie. I kept
DJ
saying that
Tenacity's
that
in
was
the
your
chat.
mating call for me. What?
DJ Tenacity's in the
Tenacity.
chat. Woo!
DJ!
Tenacity!
She's so great.
But God, Gidgy, those Rebel episodes were so good.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, with Grim there and
Yes.
you and the.
Oh my God.
Maria! Nima Marie's a fuck.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's
we
so
we need to get a
awesome.
fucking thing for that.
I love her.
Yeah, I hate that we can't let the great like that. We have to have the rule because I know there
Marie.
are people who come that don't, even that came with me that maybe haven't decided to member up yet or whatever.
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
gifted
No,
memberships
it's
are
annoying.
awesome. Thank you, Marie. It lets
Thank you,
people let's
Marie.
be able to chat.
It's
Yeah.
annoying because we're a smaller channel.
Coffee
I mean,
girl.
it's hard to not let the fucking. Thank you, Nima.
I'll be
so
honest.
much.
I'm gonna do a 10 tonight for Rebel. He said it's
That's a good-
it's the host discretion. 10's a big deal. That's a big
You know
deal.
what?
And for
Fuck it.
smaller
I'ma
shows,
do that.
right?
I don't know how to
I
fucking
just feel
unlock
like
it.
I know
Yes,
what he
Lucy.
wants, but you got to gauge it, right? And you guys
Exactly.
are
Love that,
Nima Marie,
Lucy.
thank you.
You do. Then you're up against, DJ Tenacity. I love you all. Sorry I've been MIA. I totaled my car. Oh
She
my
did.
gosh.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
subscribe. Let's
Sorry.
go wild.
You
DJ
okay?
Tenacity. I hope
I'm
you're
just happy
okay.
she's okay. I talked to her in a
Thanks.
VC, and yeah,
Oh,
no,
thank
that's
God.
dude. I'm just
Sorry
As long
to
happy.
as
hear
you're
that.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're here, and that's what matters, DJ Tenacity. We love you too, DJ Tenacity. And you'll always forever have that Teletubby episode because that was wild.
I loved that so much.
That was definitely wild.
Lucy was my favorite. She was my favorite Teletubby.
When
I
she
have-
makes like the extreme faces, you remind me of this cartoon character, and I don't know who. I will fucking find it tonight
Me?
so I can show you. Yes, there are certain like faces you make that remind me of like a cartoon I watched when I was a kid, and I don't know what it is, but I will find it, like a Nickelodeon '90s cartoon or something like.
I can't wait.
I've always been
fine.
told I make
No,
absurd
right.
faces. I maybe it's because I've always loved Jim Carrey and I kind of like.
Oh,
And he
He's
does
I
like
could
amazing.
get
extreme
that. I could
faces.
get that from you. That kind of humor. I get that from you.
That might be it.
The
Now-
face, yeah.
That might be why.
I love the faces though. I think it's cute. Like
Yes,
the
it's
faces that you
character.
make.
It's absolute
Mhm.
character.
You
Now,
guys
Gidgey,
gotta
I have a
coach me.
question.
How do
I
I
have a
turn it
question
off
to
to
ask.
members? How do I turn the chat off?
What?
Like
A
to.
mod should be able to do it right from the chat if you have a wrench.
Can you? I never knew that.
Mhm.
You
What?
should be able to. Huh?
How do you do that?
Yeah, from the chat. Oh, if you're a managing moderator, I'm sorry. If you're
Managing
a
mod,
standard
okay.
moderator,
Yeah.
you might not.
You could do
Makes
it.
sense.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Okay, I'll go on the back end and see if I can do it. What do you want to turn off the members only?
Yeah. So the grays can.
Okay. All right, I'll do that while you talk. Carry on with the chat. I should be
Thank
able to do it,
you.
right? You're
You
welcome.
should
I just
can.
normally go to YouTube Studio
Yeah.
and just
Just-
go to where we do the redirect
Everything is
and
just
right
so
above it.
hidden in YouTube Studio.
I
Dude,
know.
it's not easy to fucking find. Like,
It's not.
I got
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
Erin,
You'll get more
yes.
used to it. Download the studio
Erin.
app on your phone. It's way easier than the desktop version for a lot of stuff.
Erin.
It is
Oh.
AV1.
Yes, Wonder Woman is back home in New Zealand. Now, when I flew in, it's absolutely pouring with rain here. Honestly, Gidgey, I was like, take me back home to Texas. It was so hot. The weather was amazing. So it was pouring with rain here. Yeah.
Country road
Country
to
road.
the place. I can't tell you how many
West
times
Virginia.
we would just bust out into song out there by ourselves. We just hear a song and all of us would just start singing. It was so fun.
Hell
It was
yeah.
so fun.
What were you
Ah.
going to ask Gidgey?
AV1, I love you.
Wonder Woman. You said, I have a question for you, Gidgey.
Oh, yes. Gidgey. Now, Gidgey, I have a question to ask. Did you happen by any chance to take the pancake keto syrup?
Take the syrup.
Who
I
took
did not
it?
take the syrup. I even went
it?
through, so I figured maybe someone put it in my car to be funny because I left my trunk open or the back, slide thing open when I was loading up. And I'm
Yeah.
like, maybe someone put it in there because I still had a couple of things in there and I looked. I did not take the Walmart pancake syrup.
Keto.
It was sugar-free. Sugar-free
Ooh.
Walmart pancake syrup. Now I do know in the second drawer underneath the refrigerator, the keto pancake mix was down
Was
there
there.
with 2 loaves of bread.
Yes.
Amac got,
Okay.
yeah.
So the syrup,
The syrup
When-
was on the counter next to
I
my
saw it.
tea.
I saw
It was
it
right
there.
there. I had to move
My
the syrup
God.
to grab my bottle of tea that I had left. I promise, out of all the things that I could have stolen, it would have been Wonder Woman's Olaplex. I'm just going to tell you right now, straight up, it would have
Dude,
been
she
the
was
Eternity
talking about
perfume or
this.
the Olaplex. I'm just being
Damn
honest.
straight.
I ain't going for the $1.97 bottle of Walmart sugar-free syrup. I promise. If I'm doing it, it's going to be good. Fucking
Apparently,
syrup.
they even asked AMAC. Lacey, I think, would ask AMAC, and AMAC bought it. She's like,
Yeah,
no, I didn't take it."
trust me, AMAC could care less what happened to it. If I wanted the syrup, I wouldn't have felt bad taking it because she left it. It wasn't used. But number one, I don't like syrup. Number two, I'm
I
not going to
don't
be eating
either.
anything that requires syrup, right? Syrup is not
Yeah.
something, I'm not a fan of syrup. I've had
Yeah.
real maple syrup. I loved that. That was wonderful. But this stuff, like what we're talking about here, this Walmart sugar-free, it's just going to be like liquid sugar. No offense, I don't need. It doesn't
Bunch of
taste
chemicals.
good. I don't. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't. I've never liked syrup.
Yeah.
I've always been a plain Jane when it comes to waffles or pancakes. I just don't like syrup.
I believe
but
you.
I think
I
it's so
believe you.
funny
What
of
the
all the
fuck?
things. But now we do really have to figure out: did
Who
something
took the
happen to the syrup?
Who took it?
No,
We have to find
syrup gate,
out.
as Aaron says, fucking syrup gate.
Syrupgate!
Like why? Okay.
Syrupgate!
It was unopened. I do know that because when I picked it up to move it 2 different times, I touched this syrup. So my fingerprints are on this bitch. All right.
You're fucked.
I have moved it twice. Once when I was leaving, I moved it over to the side, the left side of the sink. And I took my tea and I walked my fat ass out. I don't know why anyone would take syrup. What I'm wondering is, did it end up in the kitchen somehow.
May have.
I don't know. It's very interesting that of all things to go missing, it was pancake syrup.
It's Shaky said it was
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Is that the allegation that's gonna come out of Fat Camp? Is
Oh,
Wonder
God.
Woman stole the
Who stole the syrup?
the syrup.
Okay. I want to show you guys just 2 quick parts from last night. And Gidgy, you can stay if you want. Totally. That's
I'm having
totally
a
fun.
blast.
Don't
I
feel
don't
like
mess up y'all's
Gidgy.
show.
Gidgy,
No.
Oh,
how
stay.
how would you feel about joining us if we hit that goal for the whole like goth stream? The craft is
You
for
know I love a cosplay.
the craft is for people.
Cool.
I'm so good at it.
I
too.
don't
Gidgy.
want to
Craft
put you
is
on the
for-
spot, but if you wanted to show up for that, I'd be down
Imagine
for that.
Gidgy
Hell yeah.
not wanting to do a cosplay. Ooh, what are we watching?
Okay, so I wanted to show the part from last night where Phantom has them server muted and Brantley comes up and tells him you're mod abusing, and then it's only like a 10-second, 20 seconds or something, and then go to just 10 minutes down the
loading.
road. That's when Fupa makes her threat and tells him, I'm going to make the next couple months a living hell. So it takes a second sometimes when I'm sharing, like, I don't know why
It's
we're
fine. I got
still
you.
figuring it out, but yeah. Okay.
I'm sharing it again.
You ready?
Oh, Aaron, member for 1 month. Thank you so much. Hey guys, glad everyone is well and things are back to normal. You really made an impression on me at Fat Camp Wonder Woman. Made me like it here even more. Oh, thank you.
Aw,
Those
thank you,
messages
Aaron.
Are,
Thank you, Aaron.
Aaron's
Nice to
amazing.
see you,
Aaron.
those messages just warm the cockles of my heart. Since
Right?
working.
Oh, the cockles. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Who-
All
oh,
right.
that's
Ready?
Fupa and Lacey. Huh?
Yeah. Now they're muted here at first, and in about 15 seconds, Brantley's going to come and tell him to stop, but she'll be muted
And
for
lay
a
down the
second too.
law.
Let me turn it up. Mm-hmm. Okay, here you go. I was watching it like confused at first. They don't know they're muted. They didn't at first.
Long story short, they were calling for restraining orders and shit like that. I know we
Let me
can't
tell you
hear
something.
Lacey.
Hold on a minute. B, check this out, bro.
What up, shorty?
I called fucking Phantom today myself
She
because I gave him
comes.
a jacket to give his son who is an 8 grandpa fan. He is not.
Hold on.
Oh, Brantley pissed.
Mr. Moonlight 26 super chatted $10. Phantom, you were a community manager. What other information are you gonna
I
leak?
turned you
You
guys up.
cannot be
Hold on.
trusted. You were exposed as a worm. Delete the pics, you freak.
What?
All
what
right, baby, it's
Brantley-
okay.
You can talk. You can talk. Quit mod abusing. Quit doing that. She is here to speak her piece, so let her fucking do that.
she
Same
was
thing with
peeking
Fupa.
out. She was.
I wasn't peeking out.
No,
no, I wasn't, because I could see my green, right? And if it peeks out, it
Even
goes
Keith
ungreen.
said she's being muted, so we know we're not dumb.
Thank
Okay,
you.
well then, I'm gonna say it one more time. I was on the phone with him this morning for over an hour and a half. And I think, Phantom, the right thing to do is to delete the fucking news.
Okay, now that's the first part when Brantley comes in. Now this is where the
Yeah.
threat's happening. So look here, at about 1:47, he literally kicks everyone. He says, "You want to see the alpha move? All right," boom, and kicks everyone. And then he sits there for a second, and then he goes, "I'm gonna give them a 1-minute timeout." So they get a 1-minute timeout, and then at 1:49:45,
Does he realize like
Wouldn't
it's
that
not
be the
just
pussy move, not the alpha move?
exactly. It's not just his show
I agree.
anymore. It's not just his fucking show. Connor, thank you for the $4.99. My wild lady.
Daddy's up there.
I am
Thank
so
you.
Yeah, Keem came on too.
Hold on
Though
one
Keem,
second.
whenever he kicked everyone, when
Oh.
they come back, I think Keem was there. Hold on, let me see.
All right.
'Cause- yeah, so we can play from here actually, because the threat is
Okay.
in 2 minutes. So it'll
Okay,
be
just
fine.
want to shout out this dono. Connor Fitzpatrick with the $4.99. My wild ladies. I'm so proud of you, Wonder Woman, for all your hard work. Gidgy, I love you. And Phantom has given me the ultimate
Aw.
ick. Ick.
Thank you,
The
Connor.
Phantom.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Connor.
Connor, you're amazing.
Phantom is the it. Gidgy changed it to the Phantom. Okay.
I got the Phantom. I get the Phantom from Phantom.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
He thought I was trying to throw a chair at her. Now. Are you guys calmed down now? Jesus.
Don't fucking patronize me, bitch.
Listen, can everyone be quiet for a second?
Thanks.
Can everyone be quiet for a second? The only reason why I don't think Phantom should delete that thread is because, I mean, Fupa's done hit him with, he's looking in the glass, he's doing this, he's doing that, da-da-da-da. Like, he has to have some sort of protection if a false allegation comes out. That's my only point, right?
I contacted a lawyer, and he said the same.
Right. But what if, like, I mean, is there any other accusations that Phantom did that you have an issue with?
No, and that's why I said in the theater room, if he deleted his shit in front of you, I would delete my shit in front of
Okay, so what if she goes on record on your show right now and says, look, I got no other gripes and complaints about fucking Phantom. He didn't do anything to me sexually inappropriate or whatever, right? Right? She puts that out in the air, then you both can just delete the threads.
It's
too late.
Does that make sense?
It's not even the
It's
threads,
too
it's just the pictures in general, the nudes.
No, the entire fucking thread. I don't want to have my number. my
Okay,
text, nothing.
please. Phantom, is that fair?
I mean, my lawyer told me not. For legal reasons.
All right, I tried. I fucking tried.
But
Lawyer?
No, what I'm saying is,
he said he tried and he walked away.
I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave. But you fucking crossed me trying to turn this shit and trying to lie to everybody and spin the fucking narrative, like trying to get the heat off of you because everybody clocked you for being a fucking weirdo. You crossed the wrong one, motherfucker. I'm gonna make the next few months a living hell for you.
What?
Whoa!
Yourself.
How did it go from what it was to now lawyers? I mean, are you now? Am I right to hear that there's some nude pictures involved? Did I hear that right?
What?
Yes, they had already had phone sex or Skype sex or Discord sex or whatever it is, and they had already exchanged pictures, his cock, her vagina, boobs, whatever. So they had already exchanged all this before Fat Camp.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my understanding, that this was all before Fat Camp, because she was describing his dick to us before Fat Camp, and he said that they had already exchanged nudes.
Okay, but if all of that was exchanged before Fat Camp, I don't fault Phantom for thinking like something was gonna happen. Because like naturally
they talked about who would live where before they met, if they moved in together. So she absolutely was leading in the beginning, but I also, you guys, I really think she actually liked him in the beginning. Or saw a nice guy that was treating her really well and she was willing to give him a chance.
What went
I really
wrong?
do believe that. Stage 5 clinger. Sorry, but in my opinion, I think they're both at fault. I think they're 100% both at fault. I'm not going to ride for either one of these idiots. There's no way I would ride for either one of them, but I will say that yes, he did feel like he was coming on strong, but as soon as he felt like that, then he was going to Whataburger to get her fries every day. So look, if you really felt the Fanta or the ick, then why the fuck are you taking shit from this man? You stop taking shit. You don't let him buy you shit. You don't let him escort you places. You don't let him speak for you. You stop all that.
Yeah,
you tell him to leave you the fuck alone.
So that's what makes him, exactly, and that's what makes it, both of them are fucked up. Because yes, he came on way too strong, but she didn't shut it down.
No, exactly.
Shut it down.
Just like with Abby.
Back and forth, back and forth. Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
TGS.
Look how wild.
At Aaron_L86 super chatted $20. Bruh.
That's my girl right there.
Phantom is killing me. I was fan, but the sympathy baiting about drinking turned me all the way off. He can kick rocks for that shit.
Yeah.
As a recovering alcoholic, the shit is disgusting to me.
I agree, Aaron.
Okay, can we just touch on that for one fucking second? Because he wanted to fucking stick up for Wonder Woman when the whole Peshi thing happened and how disgusted he was. But then he wants to rage bait people and post a picture in the fucking Discord of him, like, going to drink.
I was
Yeah.
so upset by that as someone who's trying to beat the alcohol, right? I see that and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't run to that. Like, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that, but I don't think
You don't
let
rage
me
bait.
post a picture so people will say, oh, Gidgy, don't do that. I don't need someone to tell me not to do. As an alcoholic, we're taught not to do exactly what he did.
Exactly.
And I get Aaron's anger because Aaron and I both are fight. Look, this
Me
is
too.
something we will fight for the rest of our lives, right? And you can't do that with anything. And if you're doing that with booze, what else are you doing it with?
Exactly.
Trust me, as someone who used to be a cunt and rage bait just like that when I was in my 20s, I get it. But we're too old to be doing shit like that. You can't put your sobriety on anyone. That is yours. How
And people are
dare
gonna see
you?
right through that shit. People are gonna see right fucking through it. He wanted to make such a big deal about the whole Wonder Woman and Peshi thing, but then he does that like 5 days later.
Was he writing for Peshi or not writing for Peshi? I'm curious.
He was sticking up for Wonder Woman. He was saying how it's a big deal because he's been sober for 5 years and all this shit. So then you want to stand up for Wonder Woman and say how big of a deal it is, but then do that.
Just give me a
6
sec, guys.
solid.
I'm just
Love that. No jury in the world.
Stack.
Sympathy
guys-
bait, not rage bait. Sympathy bait. Did I say rate? Thank you, Lila. I think I said hi behind the
Yeah,
box.
sympathy bait. I mean, yeah.
I'm just gonna turn my guys, I'm just gonna turn my camera off because I'm just gonna try and I'm gonna get this thing sorted so that the Greys can chat. So I'll be listening. So
You're
just
fine.
give me a sec.
Do you want me to
Give me a
walk you
sec.
through it? It's super easy.
No.
Okay, you got it?
Okay. Oh, no, you can walk me through it then.
On the YouTube studio page, go like you're gonna put a redirect in.
Okay, got you.
Go to that page. Once you see where you go to do a redirect, look up and you'll see a check and it'll say members. Trust me, I learned the hard way. So if I can
Okay.
help anyone make it easier, I will.
I'll remember
Okay,
that.
got you.
I'll lock it down.
Yeah, it's
Customization.
once you see it once.
Customization. Instead of members, you're going to put it on anyone.
Yeah, anyone. Yeah.
Yes.
Say
Yay!
done. It's done.
Woohoo!
Gidgy, why didn't you say bye to anyone when you left Fat Camp? I did. I said goodbye to Tina and Albert and Johnny, and I said goodbye to Mike. And after I said goodbye to Mike, I was an emotional wreck and got very lucky that everyone was busy when I was leaving. So I did the Irish goodbye because I would have been much more of an emotional wreck if I had to actually say goodbye to these people, because this just means I only have a few more months before I get to see them all again. So I'm excited.
Yes. It was great. Look at the Greys coming in.
Yeah, there,
Yeah,
Auntie Bunny.
Auntie Bunny, thank you.
Mama
Auntie-
da Bomb, our birthday girl. I hope you had a good birthday.
It's her
Pink
birthday?
stars. No, it was last week. Last week.
Oh, well, happy belated birthday. See,
You know
look
what,
at
guys?
all the fucking non-members chatting. What the hell?
Look at the
Mr.
bunny.
Thank you.
Hey,
Artie Bunny.
I just want to say,
Auntie Bunny
I
sent
just
in the
wanna
$2
say-
Lila.
dono. By the way, glad you got home safe, Wonder Woman. That's from Auntie Bunny.
Thank you, Auntie Bunny. Thank you so much.
I
now
love all this love for you.
I do. I remember Auntie Bunny in the Jester's room talking to Auntie Bunny. Auntie Bunny was amazing. I got to know her a little bit when we were in the Jester's room, right, Gidgy? So it's
She's one
lovely
of
to
your
see you in
people.
there.
Or no, she's Australian,
In
I think.
Australia,
Australia.
yes.
Your
Now,
people.
okay,
Oh my god.
So you're from New Zealand. She's from Australia. So do you guys have
Yeah.
beef? Or are you guys friends? Is New Zealand and Australia are friendly with each
Oh.
other? Or do y'all like Texas? We're our own fucking country out here, right?
Yeah.
Fuck the rest of the world, right? So
We're-
I'm curious.
No, we're neighbours. We're neighbours, but we always, if it's a sporting event, it's always Kiwis versus Aussies kind of thing.
I
But
like
we
that.
are neighbours, and we do love Australians. But
me-
but when
let me
it's
click it.
competing in sports, it's like Aussie versus New Zealand.
Aaron's gonna be in all these voice chats. I love it. You are amazing, Aaron.
Aaron has joined
Welcome
the
to Cash Cow.
wilderness. Oh, I gotta count that as a member.
Thank you,
We're
Erin.
country
Thank you,
cousins.
Erin.
I like that. I like
Thank
that.
you so
Okay, so
much.
before we move past
We
the
should
that too far, I want to ask you guys because this was the last point in my
Thank
little
you.
docket list thing about this. So we saw all of that. We saw Fupa threaten him. I'm really curious. I think Alpha up against Bus is pretty cool though. Back like at the same time, that's interesting. But here's the thumbnail for tonight. So it looks like
Oh.
Oh,
So
what is
we'll have to see. It's them looking in the windows, Wonder Woman.
Okay, but did
Oh,
Ultra actually
okay.
do that? Ultra didn't look at any windows.
I don't know about anything about that. I think they just put him there because the Abby stuff. I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm curious. What do y'all think's going to happen? Looking at this, it looks like they're going to focus quite a lot on this relationship. And then I have one more girl world related question for you guys. That's not about this, but kind of about Amber. So what do you guys think? What do you expect tonight on Bus? Anything? No? Yes?
Is Amber going to be on there tonight?
Not till tomorrow. I think today's her last day of vacation.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Ooh, okay.
But tomorrow's April 1st. Don't trust anything you see or hear, people.
Look,
I love to hear her say it.
Look, it is, Cooper is going to be on Bus, right? Tech Protect's going to be there. So if Amberlyn Reed's not going to be there, who else is going to be part of the show tonight? So if it's Fupa and Tech Protect, I guess they're going to be talking about it. But with regards to Ultra is no longer got a chance to become a host. He's an intern, so I don't know whether or not Ultra will be up there.
Yeah, apparently he's never going to be hired as a host.
That was
why?
Because of what happened at Fat Camp. Yeah, with Abby. Yeah, but it was because Ultra was spoken to by Mike.
And he said that shit about Kim.
And that's something that's happened from it. So Ultra has got a perma ban from IRL events. So he cannot go to any IRL events. He's also lost the opportunity to ever become a host. He can only be an intern. And those were his, but look, you never know what will happen.
You know what I have to say
Never
about
know.
that? Steak was banned from Fat Camp, and who was one of the biggest heroes of Fat Camp? So Ultra, don't you give up. You'll be fine.
Don't give up.
And her. And Wonder Woman. She was banned.
Yeah. She was banned.
How long ago did you know you were going? Are you allowed to tell us yet? Have you told everyone?
No, I that would be NDA, so I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say anything. No,
I'm
it's NDA.
dying to know. I am dying to know because she's good. You know she had to have known. So kudos to her.
Yeah,
she even told me.
I love it.
And I had to.
Now, one question for you guys that's still related to the one I have for you. It was, apparently Amberlyn Reed and Thick Gemini were getting the opportunity to have a second show together. And they're no longer getting that opportunity, allegedly, but you never know what's going to happen. Personally, I don't find Thick Gemini entertaining. I can't, even watching him back when Voldemort and all that, and he was right at her side, one of the old Voldemorts he was with. I don't know. I mean, I don't dislike him, but I'm like, he's inexperienced. I don't think I've seen his streams, and I don't see him doing super well. So being paired with Amber would have been a huge opportunity for him. It looks like that's not going to happen. It could change. What are y'all's thoughts on that?
I just want to know what's gonna. Yeah, go ahead. Wonder
For
Woman.
me, when I saw Thick Gemini on Bus with Amberlyn Reed, and there was Christina, wasn't it? That was the worst show. It was the worst episode, wasn't it, that Bus had ever done? Do you remember? I remember tuning into that Bus episode, and all I saw was shit on everybody's face. And I thought, what the hell is this? It's a primetime show, right? But we know that is what Thick Gemini does. He likes to do all that stuff, right? Cream pies, that's what he is. But I just don't think that is Bus. What are your thoughts?
Agree.
I'm trying to figure out the redirect, so you guys go.
Gee, what do you think about him, about that and the show and everything?
I feel like we all need to get our own shows figured out before we start doing second shows, right?
Yep.
I see Hero that needs work right now. Hero needs, we gotta give some love to Hero. If he can't do this without a co-host, and I don't even think that the male pattern baldness titty man is even a fucking host. I think he's just an intern. It's like we need to, so.
I agree with that.
I agree with you, Gidgee. Like, I think you have to establish, like, look at the chubbies. That they were at Fat Camp this year, and for Keemstar to be up there at the ceremony, the what was it, the award ceremony, to actually say to AMAC and Angie, this is a solidified show.
Yeah,
I think
that's a
once
huge
you
deal.
hear that is huge. And I think once you hear that from Keemstar, your show is solidified, then maybe you can start thinking about going off and creating, a second show. Lock in the one you've got, and then you can, take your skill set and create a different show with different type of content. I don't know. What do you think, Gidgee? Sorry, you were commenting on that.
No. I'm seeing things. Sorry. Need to stop smoking. Time for a little nap. Thank you, Peshi.
Wait. Okay. How do I do the fucking redirect? I can't figure it out.
Okay. Screen customization, where you just did. Oh, never mind. She did it. Go ahead.
I can do it. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I figured it out last night. Well, for some reason,
who are we?
Yes, you did.
Alpha.
Alpha. Okay. Carry on. Gidgee, what was your response going to be? Sorry.
You're really getting this quicker than I thought, Lucy.
Yeah, she's doing awesome with it.
No, I just can't figure it out today for some reason. Probably because I'm under the wire. But yeah, I figured it out yesterday.
You could figure it out.
It's okay. Yeah.
Right.
It's okay.
Auntie Bunny, I have a confession. I had 3 gummies left.
Out of how many?
I do have VC to do. Okay, well, I had 5. So I've been pretty good. I still have 3. Well, I mean, I have 2 now because I took one like an hour ago and y'all totally fucking clocked it. Shit. And I feel the fur. I'm not used to having my cat, so there's cat fur. And I feel it on my lips when I put lip gloss on, and I didn't have that at Fat Camp. I still love my cat. Don't worry. Don't start bitching. I finally got him not to bitch. Anyway.
Venomous Rider, I was not talking shit about him. I just am surprised because I'm just surprised that being like he seems newer to streaming and stuff like that he was going to get that opportunity and messed it up. That's all.
Well, it's a shame that they both, because it would have been interesting. My question would be what the concept was going to be, if it was going to be like a friend show or a hug box show. What was it going to be? And, I say, let's fix our shows now. Like Bus, obviously, let's fix that. Let's fix Hero. Let's get Hero a real fucking co-host. And then we can talk about other shows. There are so many shows right now that I feel like, I don't, do you guys mind working weekends?
No, I love it.
I love it.
I
love
see,
it.
weekends don't bother me, but I feel like sometimes some people really, you're lying, Aaron. I feel like sometimes people just don't want to work. Oh, God. It's so weird. Hey, Fupa. Oh, bye, Fupa.
No, that was an accident.
She
I was going to say, what the
accidental.
fuck?
She gone.
That was accidental.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, that's VC. Oh, they're getting ready to go live. Have I really taken up all y'all's time? Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you've been here. It's been awesome. It's been awesome.
Yeah, I like you being here. What the fuck?
I know, but I didn't mean to. I ruined
No,
your
not
whole
at all.
Oh, you guys. Allie, I'm sorry.
You didn't. No, you didn't. It's been freaking awesome. We've all thought it was awesome.
Well,
and Wonder
thank
Woman,
you.
and you were
Thank
there,
you.
and
Don't be
you talk about it together. Yeah,
It was really
fun.
cool to see you. That was really cool. I
was.
appreciate you guys letting me stay for that. That was fun.
Of course. No, I think
I'm sorry. I will. I have to get better about that.
It's okay.
Look, we've got so much stuff to talk about, right? I could just keep talking and talking and talking and talking, but we've only got 2 hours, right? Are you the same way, Gidgee? Like, there's so much content and so much stuff I want to talk about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Turbo, I saw, Turbo was one of the highlights of Fat Camp as well. There was a survey in the Discord. Who do you think was the main host of the Fat Camp 2? Turbo took it by a landslide.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Took it over a landslide. Yeah.
Loco Wild.
Oh.
At Erin_L86 super chatted $10. Just cuz heart hands emoji. Can't wait to talk to you guys in VC. I'm super excited.
Thank you,
Smiling face
Erin.
emoji.
Thank you.
Erin.
I
Awesome
can't
to
wait
talk
to
to
talk
you.
to you.
Yes.
Venomous. I know what it means. I'm hoping that gets talked about because that's another problem I have with her. Because for those of you that don't know, sprinkle is a term used in the the women's community that are out for men and their money.
We
Sugaring,
covered that a little bit the other day.
Yeah.
Wow, the sprinkle. I didn't know that. That makes sense. Wow.
Now today's
Go watch Hero. Go ahead.
Today's thumbnail for Alpha, it says surviving. I can share my screen so you guys can all see. Now it definitely looks like they're definitely trying, they're using this for content, right?
Of course.
As you do.
Can I just say, I have sat here for this entire show almost, and Wonder Woman, it is so refreshing that you and I and the ladies here have managed to talk about so many fun, exciting things that people aren't talking about. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, for the next 4 hours, we're probably going to hear nothing about but
negative
fupa and fucking dipshit. And then, I'm sure God only knows what's going to get covered after that, but I'm sure it'll be, just more shit that nobody cares about. There was so much fun.
For real. I agree. And we need to talk more about the positive moments, right? And I get you totally agree with that. There were so many of them. But look, Alpha is started. I'm not going to show it up. But I just want to, you guys, the thumbnail is, will Phantom clear his name? Will the truth or continue protecting, will Phantom clear his name with the truth or continue protecting Fupa? There you go. That is where you're going to.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate you. Thank you for all your support today. Genuinely, it means the fucking world to us. It's the last day of the month. So we're starting all over tomorrow. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Stay high to Alpha.